Hey guys, it's Melly with Melly's Story Box. Don't be confused by the chat if it's showing up. I was in here earlier because I just moved up here. As you can see, it's still in the process of being remodeled. So I decided to go ahead and move up here. And he built my desk because I was working on this plywood one. But so he'll paint and stuff over the next week or so. But anyway, so I turned on the camera just so I could see, what it looked like and whatever. And I thought, well, I'm going to put some of my hard goods I'm selling on the shelves and whatever. And all of a sudden, people are in the chat. I'm like, how is that possible? And then I guess I disappeared. Hey, Ash. Thank God I disappeared. I don't know how it went live. I don't know how it ended. It's a miracle I wasn't half naked or whatever. Could have been doing a million things. Could have been anything. Oh, what a nonstop day. Hope you guys had a good day. Had a good day, just really busy. Extremely, I cannot read a thing. Hang on. Happy Friday. Yes. Anamora. Check your address or just send it to me again. I got your mail back. It says no such number. I don't have it in here with me. But yeah, it says no such number. And I'd shipped you before. And I didn't change anything. Hey, Sharon. I was just asking after you last week. I'm like, I wonder what happened to her. Girl, I got to tell you, this is the best thing since sliced bread. Sharon sent this to me as a surprise gift. And this thing is a dental pick. But let me tell you what, there is nothing better for getting out tangles, especially in very fine chains that get impossibly tangled. Speaking of fine chains, I need a fine chain. I do. You cannot get tangled just sitting here all by yourself. No. You have something on you? Okay. How about your partner in crime here? How about you, since you're all three coming anyway? So I stole some of the hooks off my pot rack and hung it on there to bring my necklaces upstairs because after I clean them, I hand dry them and then I hang them up. So you get really dry that way. Otherwise, it can expedite the retarnishing of them if they have any moisture left on. These chains that I just put this down and it has already wrapped itself around this earring just because it can. Yes, I don't. That's one thing I don't do because like today I was messing around. I had a few things that I needed to go ahead and look at and weigh or size or whatever. And there was a pair I already put them in scrap. And I'm looking at them and I test them, they're emeralds. And I'm looking at it and there's a glob of glue on the back. And I'm looking at it and what do you know? Fell out. It's for personal use, I suppose, then it's yours, right? And so, but to sell it, no, I don't want to glue something and then sell it. So I hope you guys are doing good. Oh, Anamora. Just send it to me because for some reason her envelope came back. Oh, I picked, I think, a 16-inch. 40. I just grabbed the first one that wasn't occupied, okay? Yeah, 16-inch. Yeah, it's Anamora. So just email me again. I don't know. I mailed you before. It was fine. These were in a baggie, and I think that these match those. I know they do, as a matter of fact. These match those Carolyn Pollock necklaces. So like Ash Bell, that necklace you got is a Carolyn Pollock. I think these go with it. So I'll send you those. Maritza bought the ring with the shells. Those go with it. Oh, look, a lot of people don't sell their sets together, so I'll put them up. But since I have all three pieces, I'll keep these together. So let's start with this. Since it's out and I have to bag it anyway. Hey, Tammy. Well, the chain's just Italy, so it's... Oh, I just grabbed this chain. Duh. Just seeing if it is marked Carolyn Pollock, because it is. It matches the necklace. I remember it. I'm wrong. It says Luke, L-U-C. I don't remember his whole name, but you guys know Luke. You know Luke. So it's a set. It's on a 16-inch chain. It's very pretty. No way to know if there's a real pearls because I can't get to them. So it's a 16-inch chain. It's a caged pearl. Isn't it bright in here? It'd be nice. So he's going to paint this. I'm just going to take a tapestry, not a tapestry, a lighter fabric to put over that. And I'm loading in my hard goods up here. The other thing I don't like about that is, I mean, the purses, I don't know. Some of the purses don't have dust bags anyway. That stuff looked brand new. I didn't clean these. They came this way. I'm going to assume this is Luke as well because it clearly is a match. So that's a set. Very pretty. Especially if it quits shaking. But it is, it's pretty. Okay, I look rough, huh? I didn't shower. I barely got to eat dinner, guys. All right, so how about we start this set at 15? Let's see if I'm in my spot. No, ma'am, I'm not. I hear Bigfoot. He found me. Nope, he didn't come in. Or he's right up my butt. Nope. I had to bribe him to get him to stay downstairs. He didn't get his bath today. It is not pink. There you go. I was going to say, it's picking up something else. Yes, I cut the claws and managed not to turn yellow. I've gotten better at the testing without turning yellow. So it's a cute set. 15 for the set. For the caged pearl necklace and the earrings. Hey, Lenora. Let's see what this one is. This looks like a 16 as well, doesn't it? Because it is. I'm sure I do. Anamora, I'm sure I do. I'll steal this one as long as it's not marked the same as the pendant. The pendant does not appear to be marked. Oh, the chain is, though. I better leave them together. I can switch out the chain. I have to go get one. I was going to bring my box of chains up here, but I didn't do it. Because some of those, I think, are marked that go with pendants. I'm not sure, but I think so. All right, so that was the wrong chain, Jane. I see Anna Moore at 15. Me and Stephanie both want short chains, so maybe I'll send her one. I'll send her a chain. I'll grab you a chain. I will get you a chain. So I don't see anybody else. Later, if you win, what? Nobody else is bidding on it, sweetheart. Nobody else is bidding on it. So I'm going to call this going once for Anna, going twice for Anna. And my stuff is bagged and tagged, so I shouldn't have to be doing this shortly. Tell me I didn't walk out of here with my pen. I'll have another one. All right, I'm calling that for Anna Moore at 15. It's a good deal. It's a very good deal. The chain's worth more than that. I won't leave you guys right now to get the chain. I'll know why this is here. All right, let's do some more earrings. Oh, who bought the deer? This is the deer head. Zoe bought that deer head. It matches. It's the deer head. Do you guys think I should hang on to these? because I could add these to Ash Bell's package. Maritza always comes in. She's only ordered them one time, but that's okay if she wants these. I mean, although it's matching, this is matching a ring, so I'm not too worried about that. This could match like 20 of her pieces. Same with this. But this, I'm going to hang on to these for Zoe, because Zoe bought the necklace. It was like 90 bucks or something. Anyway, it wasn't cheap. I'm gonna mark these for Zoe, just because. I mean, they match it. So I'm gonna make sure she gets those. I just think it's only right. Let me write here free so I don't get confused. Like, she wasn't here. What am I doing? Hey, Lori. These I'm not worried about. It's a ring, for goodness sakes. All right. So these are mother of pearl earrings. I think those were sapphires in the middle. They might be blue topaz. Oops, slipped off. Yeah, they're London blue topaz. So they're mother of pearl, London blue topaz studs. And anybody want these for 10 bucks? They're very nice. They're mother of pearl, London blue topaz. This stuff was like new when I got it. I didn't even have to clean it. They are pierced. Come on, camera. You know you want to focus. Okay, Sharon's got them. But yeah, Sharon, let me tell you what. The last, because I had 3 lots. That cleaning today was 3 different auction lots. So it was a ton of jewelry. And the chains, they put them all in a bag. They just put them in a bag. And I had gotten them loose once, and I put them in that box and carried them downstairs. And yeah, that's what happened. They got tangled again. But thank goodness for that pick, because otherwise, it would have been, yeah, next to impossible to do. It still took me an hour. It took me an hour to untangle those things, as it were. All right, let's just get through these. These match a bunch of her stuff. So they are etched hearts with amethyst, turquoise, and lapis. The same thing. Anybody wants these for 10 bucks, it's fine. She probably didn't mark the earrings because all the necklaces were marked. There's something on here. Yeah, actually, these are marked CP. Okay, Leonore got these. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I need to go grab your, I'd go get those chains because I will forget, Leonore, because it's an off-the-wall thing that I will forget. Go get that tea for you. I will forget. We got 1 pair left. Ash, I'm gonna mark these for you and put these in your bag because they match the pearl necklace you got. Oh, you got your bucks today. These match. I know they're small, but they do match. Come on. And if you ever sell it, you'll have the set. See? They match. I just think it's the right thing to do. I would appreciate it if I were, in your shoes. I'd be like, well, that should have went with my necklace. That's Ash. It's Leonore. Let me go get Leonore's tea and get the longer chain for Anamora. I didn't bring my bust. I can bring it too. Roxy's here. Look, she has her head and her wig on. I can't have her model because she doesn't stand up without something to lean on because she goes on a body. She has a body. Okay, let's do these last pair. These are so cool. Look at this. This is the dangle. I don't know what those are. Don't know. And the back is a dangle. So when you put them on, yeah, I see that these are CP because there's Carolyn Pollocks because I tell by the earring back. So when you close them, it makes it dangle. Isn't that adorable? So these are Carolyn Pollock as well. Bow. Bo, I saw you at Dina Marie's. Hi. Thanks for coming in. I don't remember seeing your registration. So you need to register if you're going to bid. Do it now. Don't wait till after you register. Diane, I got you. Thank you, honey. So I'm just going to do these right now. Same thing at 10 on these. I'll go get my, I'm sorry, I just moved into this room. As you can tell, it's still being remodeled. So I need to go get my bust, the tea, and a chain for Anna. Gotcha, Sharon. Thank you, hon. Good, we moved through those quickly. That's why I wanted to go and take care of them. They were all in a baggie together. Go figure. My ears are so shut. Just closed today. Just closed ears. I didn't even bother to put my hearing aids on. There's no point. And I have a weird hum. Everything's echoing in this room. I wonder if I could lean this up. Roxy, are you stable? She says, no, I'm not. I'll hurry, but I didn't get those two things. I forgot my bus. Oops. Chains. Chain. I grabbed both, so I couldn't tell what was what. Well, that's the old one. Hence the grubby fingerprints. I'm going to need this. Leonora couldn't find the doggone tea, because there's 2 more layers on top of that of towels. So just text me. But if you don't see it on your invoice, but I'll see it. I'm sure I'll probably talk to you during the weekend. I'm sure I'll talk to you. These look vermeil. Are you really vermeil, or you just look like it? Or you just play one on TV? Don't even think about tangling. This is long as heck. Yeah, some chains look vermeil, and it's hard to tell. That's what I'm looking at now. These are both long. It's going to look crazy on such a long chain. It's such a small pendant. It's going to look crazy. They're all so long. That's so funny. I have all these 16 inches in here, and then giants. Oh, well, you got to go with a giant chain, that's all. You're going to have a big chain. Because I'm not finding one that's about 16 inches. Okay, I give up. You have to have a long chain, Anna. I have so much organizing to do. It's super long. You want it long, you got it. This has got to be 30 inches if it's an inch. And Ohio must have just got back from Cincinnati. He said it was the same weather there as it is here. Because I'm like, is it cool in the mornings or evenings? He goes, no, it's the same. Cleveland, really? He was saying I should have left out of, well, that was Dayton. I'll leave Cleveland alone. I won't pick on Cleveland. I could. Let's just say I went to a Reds spring training game over in Winter Haven, where you're at now. They used to have their spring training there, the Reds did. And I was like, the people. Like, what is up with the people? Because they were Polish, but I didn't really, I hadn't made that connection with other people before, but it's evident. Really nice people. Anna Moore, is that long enough? It's like 30 inches, darling. So you got a long chain now. Oh my gosh, let me go back up. They're talking about a storm and I'm being a smartass over here. Of course, my thing doesn't want to scroll up. I didn't know you had an auction. Why didn't you send me? Sharon, I looked at your eBay not long ago, but I better look at my own. Hey, you did go on. Sharon, is that the name of your channel? I don't know how to give people a wrench in StreamYard. Patsy said you have to do it in one of your other videos that's not in StreamYard. Oh my gosh. Why did I think you were in Winter Haven? Oh, you went to Winter Haven, that's right. Sharon, I can't believe you didn't let me know you had a channel. I don't care if you sell something you bought from me. I don't give a darn what you do with it when you buy something from me. I don't care. You buy it, you pay for it. I don't care what you do with it. I sell stuff that I bought from Tanya and sometimes from Kirsten and stuff after I wear them a while. Heck yeah, I do. I mean, do something with these 16-inch chains before they get tangled. Laying here. I already put the case away. I'm not fighting with that thing again. There you go. All right, now let's be. Oh, damn, it's heavy. Yes, Diane, I have no couth. I'm a Southern girl. I curse. My dog's a nuisance. I forget things. Sometimes I miss things in your order. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes. But I make it right if you email me. Okay, this is gorgeous. This is, I put something CB, and I put Belier before. It's a CB before something, a CB before something. I can't read the mark, in other words. I think it's a ginkgo leaf, isn't it? A big ginkgo leaf. Size 9. It's 7.32 grams. Says size 9. It's big. It is. That's it, right? Well, it's not that it's as I please. Yeah, I do as I please for sure. But yeah, it's just, yeah. I'm too old and set in my ways to, be biting my lip. All right, so, all righty. Let's do a starting bid on this. And there you go. Oh, I can bring the mouse up here. It still doesn't let me type in the spot. There you go. I can bring my wireless mouse up here now. I'm going to start this at 25, which is low, low, low. It's a size 9. I think it's a ginkgo leaf, right? It's big. It's very big. It's 7.32 grams, size 9. I'll double check myself. Oh man, it really went on there. Yep, 9 on the money. And Amora, that package too, that took a while to get to me because, hey chick, you haven't bought anything in a couple weeks, so that's been a while. I see Karina first at 25. Chick, need looking for 26 or better, honey. Big Ginkgo leaf, size 9. Waiting on chick. Chick's at 27. Thank you. Feels better having those claws chopped off. I did, thank God. Yeah, shit happens. That's the truth. But it's I left enough to be able to get a hold of things. Well, hi, Sylvia. I had moonstone pendants. Was it last week? I thought about you. I know you want a ring, not the same thing, but I see chick at 30. Yeah, could you believe that? And Karina's out and calling it for a chick at 30. Thank you, honey. It's a really pretty ring. Thank you, thank you. I'm surprised you're here, Asheville, in that big old box. Hey, Sandy. Yes, Kirsten. As you can see, it's still in the process of being remodeled, but Mike said he'll get that painted. And he's so sweet. I told him, I said, well, I've got some blackout curtains I took out of my bedroom when I got the, what did I put? I changed the curtains. Are they in this room? Yeah, when we put these wooden blinds in, I think they were in this room. And I said, they're in the wash, so I can use those, just put a rod up there. He ordered this really pretty, and it's like ocean with palm trees that covers that. So he's going to hang that. That's so sweet. So yeah, it's funny because it's been like this for months. So I just decided, I'm just moving it the way it is, because I was going to wait and do the flooring and the paint first. I thought, I want my dining room, living room boxes full of boxes and jewelry and everything. And so I came up here, and next thing you know, he's up here today, putting my desk together and building my whole big U. And then today's like, well, I'm going to think painting tomorrow. I said, I need to do an auction tomorrow because I had no way I'm getting through all this today. Plus I have my vintage. I want to play with my vintage. So I said, you can do it Sunday if you don't mind. So he did it today. This is so nice. I thought it was amber. It's not. It's carnelian. I only have that one. It's carnelian. It's carnelian and Jade. It's Jade. Anyway, I can get it. I think. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. I don't think it's listed. Where is that ring? I remember seeing it. Don't know. Anyway, this is carnelian. It's not marked other than just the 925, I think. Memory serves, which memory doesn't usually serve. So let's see what it says. Just 925. But see, I thought it was amber. But it's not. It's carnelian. I put it on one of my favorite foxtail chains because I thought, I need a chain to go on it. And it just has a certain color and look. And I thought, fine, I'll sacrifice my nice foxtail chain. This is really pretty. Did I weigh this bad boy? It's 19.99 grams. So 20 inch. I guessed. I didn't measure it. I guessed the length. Let's see if I was right. At the time, I didn't have my tape measure. Is this? Oh, yeah, I put my quilting board here because I found it. And I was like, oh, cool, my quilting board. I can use that. Ooh, I'm good. It's 20 inches. 20 inches. Right at 20 grams. Foxtail chain. Carnelian. I really thought it was amber. It's not, but isn't it pretty? I'm not getting the shine I want on that thing. All right, I'm going to start this one. How about we started at 40? That's cheap as dirt. I think the chain would be that much. Either piece alone would be that much. Easy. Easy breezy. I really like it on that. I like that foxtail chain. That's not dirty. That's the oxidation. That's the way the chain is. I see Anna at 40. It's pretty, isn't it? I didn't measure this. Let's see. With the bail, it is a tad over 2 inches, and it is about 1.5 inches wide. I see ash at 42. Blue 42. It is, isn't it, Kirsten? I see Anna at 43. Hi, Patsy. Thanks for being here. Sharon's back at 48. It's luscious, I know. It is. It's delicious. It's delicious. I like it. I do. I like it. I didn't leave myself room for my neck. Of course, she can sit anywhere because I can turn my camera and have it set up so I can add a second camera, which I'm going to do. Ash is out. Anna's out. Sharon's at 48. Patsy is back at 50. So I'm adding a second camera. I was going to put my phone, but I don't want my phone to be tied up, as a camera. So I've returned like 2 cameras because they didn't work very well for doing my auction. So I have a little tiny, I forget what it is, those little cameras that have the memory card. Just if I want to, I go camera down to get closer up. I saw Dana Marie has that microscopic viewer that she can see the jewelry, but she hasn't figured out how to tie it into a computer yet. She's asked Mia, because Mia has one on her channel, Crazy, what's her name of her channel? Crazy Maze. Okay, Sharon's out. I'm calling Mr. Patsy. Going once for Patsy. Patsy, do I have your information? I know you from Steph and Sandy's auctions, but I don't remember, honey. I've slept since then. If I do, babe. If I don't, send it to me. Because otherwise I will contact Sharon as a backup bidder, because I don't know if I have it. Thank you so much for bidding. I appreciate it. Thank you for all for bidding. I appreciate it very much. See, I don't know if I know the name just from being in chats with you, or if I know it because I've got your registration. Oh, no clue, honey. No clue. It's Patsy M. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out. All right, please do. I'm sure you will. I see you around the chats. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it so much. I showed this before, and I dug it out because I'm running across all kind of stuff, moving rooms. I don't know that it's native. I would guess it probably is, but it doesn't mean it is. I don't remember if it was signed in any way, shape. It's been tested ages ago. It's been a minute since I showed this. Nice and heavy. It's sterling bead balls. It's with the cones. Has the hook closure. Pretty typical. This is malachite. Let me show you that so you can actually see the malachite. Here we go. You're going to have a little swing in it first, but see the banding. It could have used another little cleanup, but it's got a little tarnish. Nothing horrible, but not as clean as my stuff normally is, but it's okay. So the malachite on that. Okay, so I'm going to guess it looks like it's 18 inches to me. Let's just do the drop because that's how it's going to fit. Actually, it's coming just shy of 10, so it's going to be 20 inches long. It's heavy. I didn't weigh it. They don't even have a bag yet. So, need to sell it. I need to sell it. That means I'm starting at 30 bucks. It's got to be 30 grams if it's a gram. But I ran across it. I'm like, I need to sell that. I see Sharon at 30. It's nice. Don't know the origin, though. It's not marked in any way. But it has been tested. It is sterling. I do, anybody new, I do check all my metals. I test everything. I also test the gemstones over sitting, plus a lot of things I can tell. But I back up my suspicion with testing it. Let's see, shown at 35. It is, it's heavy. It's really pretty. I look blurry to me. Maybe it's my eyes. Hey, Angela. You know why I haven't invoiced you, Angela? Because those rings, they're all from that sale. I can't find the notebook with everybody's name and their stuff. Plus, I found that other, I don't know if it's the right turtle ring. I'm going to send you a picture. And you just tell me what you think those rings are. They were either $8 or $10, those rings. I might just do 8 and just bill you 8 on each. I see Chick at 42. Thank you guys for your bids. It is pretty. It's heavy. It is heavy if you have neck issues. It's pretty heavy. So I don't really need this, do I? I actually kind of like this quilting board because it's see-through as well. And it goes both directions. It's got scratches from me rolling the, the cutter on it when I actually used to sew. But that's why I'm like, where's that notepad? I have no clue. No clue. Those rings are spread to the wind. I see Chicks at 45. Sharon, I'm still mad at you. I can't believe you didn't tell me you had a channel. Booger face. It is. I have 2. I bought another one. This one's like big. So I have a big one here and my old one there. So, yes. I decided I'm going to keep doing this for the foreseeable future. I'm trying to replace my husband's income. He's retiring. So I need to upgrade my lighting and just try to do things better. Okay, Ash is out. Okay, I think it's for Chick. Going once for Chick. Hey, Becky. Going twice for Chick. And sold. Thank you, hon. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Where were we? 45 Cubines. Are you going to go in there without opening you? I don't want to stress it. Let's not stress it. I don't want to stress it out, man. So, plus, I figure, you know, I want to start bringing hard goods because I will list them, but why not give them to you guys at a better value? Because I've got baskets and wood bowls and like some purses out, weird stuff like that, lunchbox. I just got random stuff. I gave away so many expensive clothes. I'm going to bring some of my better clothes. I'm washing them and then hanging them up downstairs in the garage because I'm a smoker. So I'm keeping them away from my smoke. And no, I don't smoke around my jewelry. No, no, no. It probably wouldn't hold the smell, but what if it did? Because shit happens, right? I don't know. I'm a smoker, so I can't tell. I can't smell anything. Thank you again, Chip. Thanks, everybody, for your bids. That's a good one. If I put anti-tarnish, yep. So everybody got their stuff and is happy. I don't see Mary Bell. Poor Mary Bell. I didn't have her apartment number on her mail. I just got it back today. And this was from last week. Of course, I upgraded her to email to, it's my channel name. So it's just Melly's, Mealy. It's just Melly's jewelrybox@gmail.com. I'm probably going to get a new email too because this one seems to, it seems to, I don't know. So that, I need your YouTube name and then your real name if it's different. And your PayPal or Venmo email, or I do a Cash App too. Such as if the email's different than the email you're emailing me from, for PayPal or Venmo, I need it. Or if you want to do Cash App, I just need your Cash App handle. Like mine's $ Melanie Warland. Most people are, unless they give themselves a name. It's just your name with a $ in front of it. It's linen. I got 4 linen blouses because linen is healthy for you. It's super healthy for you. It does all kind of stuff. It's not just about the heat or sweating. It reacts with your body chemically and metaphysically speaking. Okay, you want another monster necklace? Let's do another monster. This is jade. I didn't think it was. I tested it. I didn't test this jade. And I thought, well, jade's funny like that. You hit in different places. So I checked the back and checked around it's jade. And it's so big. It's so huge. I thought I need a substantial chain. So I have a substantial chain. Did I weigh this beast? Yeah, 41.5 grams. So this is jade. And because it is so big, guys, it needed a big chain. And I thought the herringbone really mimicked the lines of that heavy bezel, the way this is done. But it is jade, absolutely. I wonder if it's Montana jade. That stuff goes for a lot of money. But anyway, I have no way to know where it came from, but it is jade. That is a natural lighter color in the jade. That's not a flaw. And there's the back of the jade. Nice bezel work. Really heavy, really heavy, really heavy. So I will do this one. I'll start it low. I will start low. I'll start it at 50. I think the chains go for that much. That's a long sucker. That's got to be 30 inches, don't you think? Oh, I ran off my quilt board. Did I? Oh, I just didn't run off my quilt board. Yeah, it's 30 inches long. It's 30-inch herringbone. Sharon, did you get the kinks out of that herringbone I sent you? Ash, you got one too in today's box because I forgot it the last one. Yeah, was that a necklace? That might have been a bracelet though. The gold over sterling one, the vermeil one. It's a beast. 41.50 grams. Granted, the stone has some weight, but so does that. This would work well on a torque as well. Even a big torque. Let me grab my monster torque. Excuse it for being a little dirty. Even the big, fat, over an ounce of torque. Am I going to get this right the first time? No, ma'am. You're not. Because you're a spaz like that. Twice? Really? Idiot. Anyway, you get the idea. So it easily, with room to spare, that bale is big. It would also go on a torque. I see Ash at 60. It's big and luscious. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice chain to have. You know, anything you want to wear that you're just going to want to put over your neck. And with tunics, especially something long, maybe not necessarily with a pattern here, but even that works out with a pattern because it's long enough. It doesn't conflict. There's no fight. It's not fighting with each other. I see Patsy at 65. It's a beast. And then I'm going to curl this baby up in a box. I'm so worried about it denting. These things dent. This is long. 30-inch chain. I think this is probably 4 millimeters. Do you do millimeters? You do. Look at you, little dude. It's just under 5. Someone say it must be 4. I see Patsy at 75. It's so long. It's really cool. I was happy that it was jade rather than the turquoise because the turquoise, it's hard to tell. That texture wasn't right for me. It's a beautiful, deep, deep green too. That's so much silver. Look how big that bezel is. It's a monster. You can see it inside. Nicely done. See, Patsy's at 90. Oh, and it is a spring ring. Unusual, but it's a spring ring. Probably an older chain. I see Patsy's at 90. Thank you for your bids, guys. It is a great piece. It really is. I like the herringbone with it. It was hard to find something that was big enough and had enough presence to really do this justice. A torque works. A torque is good for it too. Anna's out. Thank you for your bids, honey. See, Ash is at 95. Thank you, guys. It's a beast, huh? I like it. for someone with so much jewelry, when I do wear jewelry, I don't wear a whole lot. As I've gotten older, I tend to wear, I see Patsy at 100, I tend to wear, I don't know, more feminine stuff. I find myself wearing a lot of my delicate gold, and I never really liked gold. I've really taken to it this year. I guess I just wanted to change because I've worn sterling and stones. I mean, I still love my turquoise, don't get me wrong. My casual days, yeah, it's silver and gemstones, but when I dress, I tend to wear the gold. I found some. I was moving those seaweed grass baskets, and something was in one. And there were 2 small boxes, and they had gold in it. I hid them for myself. I stashed them away. It must have been we were traveling or something. I don't have I have a safe, but it's full of guns. So they'll take the gun safe, right? They'll rip it off the wall. So I hide things in weird places. Thank you for your bids, Patsy. I'm going to call this for Patsy. Going once for Patsy, going twice for Patsy, and another bids. So I don't want to put this in a bag. I'm so scared it's going to bend, and then it's ruined. If it bends, it's ruined. So bear with me. I'm going to put this in a box now so I don't bend it. Hair's free. I'm just going to coil this around. Actually, let me do it this way. I'll put it in the bag. I've known from years of experience, these things will bend on you. Easy enough. Gotta hang them. Gotta hang them. I had it in a bag when I brought it out here. It survived. It survived the big bag of jewelry that the whole jewelry lot I bought was in. So, but I want to make sure it lays flat. I'm going to put it in a box so it can't do anything weird. So pendant's not on the chain, sweetheart. Thank you for your bids again. Congratulations. That is fantastic, Patsy. It's fantastic. And your packaging does always come with your anti-tarnish strip and your cleaning cloth. So you'll have that. I'll look inside the box. Okay. These, I thought, I've worn these for years. So I'm showing them about a month ago. And I'm like, there's a black dot. And I'm thinking, okay, because what do they call that stuff that they put inside the pearl to agitate it to make it create the pearl? Sometimes it doesn't take in spots. It'll have a black spot. I thought, I've worn these for years. I never saw the black spot. So that's about a month ago. So I'm, going through stuff, and I'm like, yeah, it looked a little bit tarnished, which it's Art Deco. So, and I'm wiping them down. The black spot came off. It must have been like a little slosh of coffee or something. There's no black spot. These are rice pearls. They're real pearls. They are true Deco. This is true Deco. It's fabulous. I wore it forever, but I just haven't worn it in a while. So I'm not going to keep stuff I'm just not wearing. It's just sitting in the jewelry box. It's in perfect shape. Like clean the dot off. Can you believe that? It was just a little dot. Probably coffee, right? Because I don't drink soda or chocolate ice cream. But it's fabulous. You can wear this in the front. It really doesn't work on the side. Just so you know, it's for the front. It's not one of these. Okay. It is true Art Deco. Sterling. That is mother of pearl in the center. That is not a moonstone. That is mother of pearl. I wonder if this is one of the old ones that has the quartz over it. They did that in the day. They would take clear quartz and put it over the mother of pearl. It is reading above glass. Mother of pearl shouldn't do that, so it might. I'll let you look at it. It doesn't hurt it. It helps it. Okay. So this Deco. Here's your back. I think it just says Sterling or 925. Probably 925. I would say it's probably the end of Deco. Probably late 30s, early 40s. I'm guessing by the design and the prominence of the pearls, the rice pearls. It's beautiful. I wore the death out of this thing. It's been sitting unloved in the jewelry box for too long. Let me see if I can hold still. I didn't see any marcasites missing, but it's been kept in the jewelry box, so it really hasn't been tossed around. This was not an auction piece. No, this is one of my personal pieces. So on this one, this is hard. Started at 60. That's cheap for these guys. It's cheap for this. It's beautiful. How long is it? I'm gonna do the drop because that's how it's gonna lay, period. To the top of the let's do it the other way. To the top of your focal, it's 18 inches and it drops another inch. Sharon, it's beautiful. Oh, it's one of these. You press this in and this slides out, okay? Right-handed, Mel, right-handed. You do have to push it. You do have to push that pin. It's not going to come out unless you push that down. Okay, but it works very, very well. You got to push it in. It clicks really well. Works really, really well. These are so pretty. Oops, we have a fuzz ball from the cotton. I see Sharon at 70. Sharon, these are beautiful. I hope you keep these for yourself to wear. I wore these a lot. Oh, they're beautiful. They're really nice. Just beautiful. That's a stupid low price too. I see Ash at 75. They're just nice. They dress up anything. You can wear these with black jeans. I had a gray top that was like built for this because the way it was cut, and it was like 2 colors of gray and it had some sparkles. It looks so good with that outfit. Too big now. I kept the shirt. It's gorgeous. I see Patsy at 80. I'll be missing this in the jewelry box, but it was just sitting there. I have quite a few crystal and other necklaces I really should sell that I haven't worn. I have a lot of Austrian crystal, check glass stuff. But I do wear them occasionally. I wouldn't call it a pendant, but let's see here. I'm just going to measure the centerpiece, not the cones, okay? Just the centerpiece itself. It's like an inch wide by, well, it's a little over an inch wide, a little over an inch long. It's a little over an inch each way. Just this piece, not counting your cones. Just this center piece here. It's not a pendant. This doesn't come off, honey. It's just built together. This is the clasp. This is not a pendant. It's the clasp. Jody, are you registered, honey? I don't recall your name. Not that means that much, but I see it bothers me when I hang it wrong. I want it to be hanging right. It bothers me when I don't hold it right. It's great, isn't it, Joy? Oh my God, it's beautiful on too. It just is. It dresses up anything. This elevates any outfit. And it's just romantic and it's feminine and it's you know, it's easy. You know, it's very easy. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate it. I'm just being, so you know, baby. That's fine. I just want to make sure you knew it doesn't come off. That is actually the clasp. But it's effortless to dress because it just goes on. It's just fabulous. Sharon's out. Thank you for your bids, honey. I see Patsy's at 90. I don't see anybody else. I'm calling this once for Patsy. Calling this twice for Patsy. And if no other bids, sold to Patsy. Thank you. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. When you get it on, when you wear it, you're going to love this. This will become this will be your go-to pearls for a while. I wore the death out of them. And it's weird because you think I wear it with other pearls. No. It's not that it wouldn't play well with others. It stands out. It just doesn't need the company. It just handles it on its own. And I'm one for mixing strands of pearls and brooches on the pearls and the whole thing, but not with this piece. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. Not at all. So thank you, honey. I can't believe that dot was just, if I had to guess, I'd say coffee. But just a spot. And the way it was on the pearl, it looked like a dead spot. I was like, how did I never see that? I've worn this for probably 15 years. How did I never see it? I do not understand. It's insane, right? Just kind of crazy. There's something small. What are you? Oh, this was a disappointment. It was so pretty, but it's got names on it. But I wear a Tiffany pendant with somebody's name on it, but I swear they're on the other side. You don't see it. If it was in front, they'd have to be this close to me, which because I'd thump you if you were. All right, this is a Bradford. Is it Bradford Gold Exchange? Bradford Gold Exchange. Oh, is this gold? I thought it was sterling. This has got to be sterling. I'm just going to say, I tested everything. I would have known. Okay, so it's marked BGE 925. It's got Terry Mary. So it's Terry, Terry, and Mary. So there's a little diamond up here, and the little heart dangles. One is a ruby, and the other one is a little diamond. Flip yourself around. So one's a little ruby and one's a little diamond, but it's got people's name on it. But I didn't want to put it in the scrap. It's so pretty. I don't think anyone's going to notice. I mean, I didn't know it. I looked at it with a loop. And the only reason I even looked for it is I was looking for comps, and I saw that they were all personalized. And I'm like, mine's not personalized, so you can have it personalized. I thought, well, I better look because it's small. But it is there. See? There's, I don't know who's who. I guess that's Terry on this side and Mary over there, but it has the diamond and the little ruby and the hearts if they quit flopping around. Anyway, I don't want to scrap it. Anybody wants it for $5? It's so pretty. It's got the little diamond there. That's a ruby. And this little dude, if you flip around, and that's a diamond. So it's ruby, diamond, and diamond. It's so cute. Oh, not 55. Good gracious. You might think I lost my mind. I just don't want to scrap it. It's too pretty. Asheville, good. It's so sweet. I thought it was sweet. It already has a back. It's so precious. It really is sweet, right? Mary and Terry. Mary and Terry. So I'm not the only crazy one, but yeah, I wear that Tiffany. I can't remember if it's a heart or if it's a round one. I can't find my round Tiffany. I'm going to sell one of my Tiffany cuffs, and I have one of those heart. It has two hearts on it. It has the silver one and then the enameled one that lay together. It seems like there's another one. Oh, I have the Eternity one. I just haven't worn them. I haven't worn them. So why keep stuff I don't wear? These are just sweet little earrings. I don't think our husband will appreciate that very much, but I might name a pet Mary and name pets Mary and Terry. There you go. honestly. If someone gets that close to read the thing, you need to thump them or headbutt them unless they're intimate, in which case they shouldn't be looking at your necklace. These could use a little buffing up. I'm kind of fanatical about cleaning. Anyway, they're just sweet little earrings. I just think they're sweet. They're sweet little earrings. They're like a filigree. I guess they have dimension. They're cute. They're cute. Oh, no. Oh. Anybody wants these cute little earrings, buy it now for 10. Oops, I'll show you up close. They're cute. They're, there you go. Quit singing. They're like open work filigree, I guess. They are dimensional. They're sweet. Sweet little earrings. I gotta pick them up where I can hang them. They're not dangling right because I picked them up backwards. I'm trying to pick them both up with one hand. I can't get a hold of their bite now. 10, Anna. So they are dimensional. Focus. There you go. So they're like little filigree earrings. We're going to pass on those. Oh, Chick wants them. Cool. You got them, sweetie. They're cute as a button, I think. I think. And Christmas is coming. This stuff, put in a pretty box. You know, heck, it comes in. I send you, well, I do put multiple things in boxes, though, so. So, I know if you need extra box. I got little pink ones, I got the black ones, and then the big white ones. That's pretty much it. Luckily, that's all I have to have. I haven't had to get, and I'm looking for something that's not so ginormous. I have a budget. Oh, I found this still in the card. What happened when I bought that big 18 karat rose gold heart from Dina Marie? I was being cheap, and I didn't want to spend the money on a rose gold chain to be big enough, because I have a bunch of gold chains, even some fat ones, but they're 10, 14, 18 karat, but they're not rose gold. So I don't have any concept of thickness. So I ordered this gold over silver, trying to be cheap. And it's so skinny. I'm like, I can't put my necklace on this. It's 18 inches. It's still on the card. It's rose gold over sterling, but it's never going to focus. It's so shiny. Maybe against the card. May do that. A bijou. It's, what would you call that? I think it's a teeny tiny Rolo. Yeah, it's a tiny Rolo. It's still on the card. Anybody wants this? It's 18 inches. That's what I paid for the thing. Anybody wants it for 18 bucks? It's brand new. It's never been worn. It's just what I paid for it. I have a couple of other ones that are the same. Thanks, Ash. It's pretty. The weirdest thing happened today. Ashbel saw it, and Becky, and who else was here? Mel. I gotta bend the card, baby, to get it in a box. I mean, to get it in a bag. I'm in here, and I just wanted to see like what the room looked like. I think I already told you this. And all of a sudden, I go live. I didn't hit nothing. The screen, I'm in StreamYard. It still says scheduled. The counter's at 0. And then I suddenly went away. And the reason I figured that out is because Becky had said, oh, something must have happened. I'll try to come back later. At first I thought, oh, you better tell me, text me, tell me what's going on, what happened. She's talking to me that I disappeared. Thank God. What if I've been half naked or just doing something, whatever? It was so weird. Just bizarre. So I need to go through my gold. I need to sell some of my gold chains. I can buy a rose gold one that's substantial enough to handle that big old pendant I got from Dina Marie. That's a beast. This is so cool. This is awesome. This is a Zina, Z-I-N-A. Is that, oh, I'm picking up, oh, that's light reflection. I'm like, actually, oh, it is a smudge. Zina, it is a brooch. We'll try it on a torque and see if it sits right. If not, I have an adapter, but you can get them cheap enough. I wouldn't waste the money getting a sterling adapter. I did that, and they're smaller. I couldn't get a bigger one, so I ended up using a non-sterling one anyway. So anyway, it's a Zina, Z-I-N-A. Look at the depth in that. So it's finished really nice, the matte finish and size. It really takes on an optical illusion. It is amazing. Zina. It's 19.69 grams. I'm going to start this at a third of the cost. Look them up. They sell for $120. I'm going to start at $40. Let's try it on a torque. Did you? We were watching you. You were? We are. Well, I know you are now, but no, I came on live like earlier today, like 5 o'clock or something. I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock. I was in here. I was setting up the room, and I had a bunch of jewelry out that needed to be, had been tested. I needed like size it, this and that. Yeah, yes, Zena is very expensive. I'll start at 40. Let's try a torque. This one's not a giant torque. This is a normal size torque, but I think it should work. It's big enough. It's not going to hang. I don't want to scratch it. Yeah, we're not doing this. It's not work. Ah, there we go. Let's see what happens. No. Oh, I guess once you have, no, it feels weird. I say no, you're going to need an adapter. Or just wear it. I'm a brooch person, though, so people that know me know that. I normally wear a little brooch. I barely had time to eat. I'm wearing the totally wrong clothes tonight. Yeah, that's what it was. What's weird is I just exited the stage. It stayed there. I came into the same link later. Isn't that a crazy? Look at that optical illusion because of that matte inside. Tammy knows. Tammy's a collector after my own heart. That 3-piece ring you got. Girl, you got a deal on that ring. Oh, remember the big heavy wall ring? Girl, I haven't been able to sell it. I'm down to like $100 on that ring if you want to revisit it. If you're interested in picking it up, maybe, I don't know if I'm assuming you probably resell somehow. So it's the wall. There's no doubt it's the wall, Tammy. It's just I can't prove it's the wall because nothing's marked. It's all studio art. I keep cleaning because I keep getting smudges on it. It's just fabulous. It's hard to show it because the thing, it makes you think it's, but the way it's matte inside, and it is narrower on this side and wider here, so it's very abstract. It's like a piece of art, isn't it? Ash is out. Thank you for your bids, Ash. Tammy, this is really cool, honey. Very cool piece. Anyway, email me if you're interested, if you want to revisit that wall ring. It's big, though. I forget if it was like an 11 or 12, but it's a big ring. But that 3-piece ring, that one might be one of my regrets in life, is selling that ring. I've never seen another one like it. That was an incredible ring. Isn't that crazy, that ring? She bought this 3-piece ring for me. It's crazy. You could wear it in a bunch of different ways. And just on its own, it was crazy good. It was just crazy good. I forgot to write your name on it. Where were you? 44? You stole that one, honey. I start at what I'm willing to take, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How about I blow out this piece because it makes me cry? It's been hanging on Roxy for months. It's a Sagen. I actually got to wear this a few times because of my neck. People that know me know I have severe cervical damage. I'm on disability because of anything you do, your arms affects your neck. So doing the options and all, yeah, it hurts me, but I love doing it. This is Sagen. It's got everything on it. It's got a bunch of turquoise, different types. It's got jade. It's got amethyst. It's got pearls. It's got crystals. It's got this big giant druzy. It's got the carved turquoise. It's craziness. Extension. It's insane. There's a few for on eBay. I haven't listed mine. If I do, I'm gonna undercut them because I want to sell it. I can't wear it. It breaks my heart every time I see it because I adore this piece. I was so happy when I got this piece. I was so excited. So, ooh, I'm going to do this $75 less than what they're asking. Everybody's asking $350 online. Go look. Multi-strand turquoise sage, and you'll find it. I'm going to do this at $275. I'm going to do a starting bid. Maybe get like in somebody really understands what this is and wants it. I haven't looked lately to see if they still have them at $350 online, but that's what they were at. And I'm like, if I'm going to let it go for that, I'll offer it to my people and I'll go lower and just, if they want to resell it, knock yourself out. It makes me sad. It really makes me sad. I adore this piece. You don't understand how much I love this thing. I love sage and jewelry. It's crazy, Lori. It's, oh my God, it's so heavy. I can't wear it. I tried pinning it to my shirt. It pulled my shirt up. I tried pinning it to my bra. Same thing. It pulls everything up. It's too heavy to pin anything in the back to hold it from. I can't have this pressing on my neck. Even small necklaces, after a while, I feel them. Even normal size small necklaces, I feel it. Yeah, Jody, Sajan is Sajen, and it is it's not one maker. It is a group of artists, typically from India, Indonesia, and they're artists, and it's all individual, unique art. So when you get a piece, like they have others of these, but they're not going to be exact because they're not going to be the exact gemstones. They're not going to be the exact. They're going to have this. They're all going to have this big piece. I'll list it. It'll sell. If I put it at 300, somebody will offer, and I'll take the 275 and just get rid of it because I don't want it to sitting back there hanging on Roxy. I think it's on chain. I can't see the chain, so I can't prove that, but it might be on a wire because I don't think it has room for a chain inside here, so it must be one of those wires. But I don't like having it hanging for that long because it could stretch, right? It could stretch, I guess. I don't leave anything on there for too long, it'll stretch. So the amber's so light, I'm not worried about it. I just hung my Biwa pearls up there today because I was playing with them. I was messing around with my pearls. All right, that's out there. Anybody sees this after the fact, I'll honor my 275 because I'm a psycho. Roxy, it's yours again, girlfriend. Wear it in good health. I know, mess up your hair, hon. There you go. She's like, yay, I get it back. Yeah, you do. There you go, hon. It's all yours, sugar. Sweet girl. She looks wicked without her wig on. It's just like the Terminator. There's an old video of me carrying her into the family room. And I'm messing around with her wigs off. I'm like, I'll kill you. Playing around with it. It's just like she could rip your head off when she has no hair. I don't see Rosa. This is a cool cup. You need to squeeze it on to be right. This is not going to look right until you squeeze it on. It's the style, okay? It's a size 7. That's what I think. I did not see any marks other than sterling, I think. If I did, I didn't write it down. Mexico, 925. Okay, see how it's made? It is hammered. It also is lined. So it's abstract. Your lines are going to get narrower along with your width of your sterling, okay? These are made to where when you put it on, you're going to want to squeeze it. Okay, because then you're going to have the smaller end and the bigger end. Okay, it's abstract. It's kind of modernist. I'm not squeezing it. That's up to you. You put it on and then you squeeze it into where it looks good. It's beautiful. It's nice and thick. It's 38.8 grams. I say it's a size 7. I think that's going to be best. I'm under a 6, and I could wear it if I wanted to squeeze the death out of it. Of course I could, because I could squeeze this down, and have the abstract look. I think the 7 is going to look better than a smaller size, but you could go smaller. You could go a little bit bigger. But I think 7 is going to be ideal. And I think there's too much light for this piece. This is a fantastic, fantastic piece. That one, I know, Joy. I know. It's sad, right? I did get to wear it a few times. I did. Back when I was taking all the drugs the doctors would give me, to be honest with you, I did a lot of stuff because I didn't feel anything. Thank God that didn't last too long, because I caught my head and realized they're going to kill me. They're going to kill me. It's hammered, and then with the lines, and it gets narrower. It's just very high. It's very styled, very, very highly styled. And I'm going to start this at 40. That is almost just $1 a gram, because it's 38.8 grams, right at 39 grams. Starting bid 40. I don't know why I got in there twice. This is a really good one. Don't make me tempted to squish this thing on myself. I didn't. I resisted because I thought I have to squeeze it too far from my wrist. I'd squeeze it way too far from my wrist. That's just going to look really cool on. I mean, I hope you guys can visualize what I'm trying to say, how this is going to look once these are down. Like the one small and the one wide, it's going to look nice. It's going to look really nice. Fingerprints, for goodness sakes. Fingerprints everywhere. I don't see any other interest. And in interest of getting through as many of these pieces of jewelry as you can, we're not going to dally. Going once for Ashbel. Going twice for Ashbel. And another bids. Ash is going to take it for 40. Wear that in good health, honey. You be styling, girlfriend. You be styling. That's a cool piece. I really like the design of this one. It's very, very cool. So did your box? Did you get to go through your box today? You got a lot of goodies. A lot of goodies. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. What are you? Big fat bracelet. Okay. This is another beast. This one I bought for myself. It's got a weird closure. This is not broken. This is the way it is. I bought this from Tanya. And I can't remember what I paid for it. I buy way too much stuff to go figure out which invoice. Let's go 3 years back. Let's figure out what's what. Sterling bracelet, which one? So that's it. That's how it works. It does have safety, but the way it comes off is, it is tight. I mean, you do have to like get it just right, yank it off of there, and the safety goes on there. So that's how it works. That's how it works. Y'all know my hands have issues. I have a real fight with this thing. I have a real fight. I have a hard time looking at it and doing it. So it's heavy. It is what it is. Just a heavy, nice bracelet. It's 31.89 grams. And I'm going to start less than I paid her for it, but I don't care. I'm not going to keep it. I don't wear it. Look how nice it's made, though. See how this is built here? I mean, this thing is built like a brick shithouse. Look at that thing. I loved it, but I'd have to struggle with it too much to get it on and off. But that's me, because I have functioning issues with my hands. My hands go numb after I use them a little while, but yeah. I just managed to get my charm bracelet back on a few weeks ago. Don't know. It's a good question. I wore it, so it can't be much over a 6, sugar. It's just, I'm going to say safe to stay at 6.5, which makes sense because I wore it. It goes a little bigger, but you have to have room to close it. 6.5 is safe. I'd say stick to 6.5. 6 3/4, it's going to be against your skin trying to close it. So I think you need to stay about 6.5. Between 6.5. Yeah, 6 3/4 is going to be really, really close, sugar. Because it just does, yeah. See, the bottom just does touch 6 3/4. I think 6.5, because I was able to wear it. I'm a little under a 6. And see, I always know it's under a 7 when I can't get over my hand. 7 1/4, 7.5, they go boop right over my hand. Because I dislocate my finger. Hey, Dana. Glad you made it, sugar. Dana, this is the one I got from Tanya. It's 31.89 grams. I'm starting at 40. It's the one with that. That's it. That's the clasp. It does work, though. Weirdly, it doesn't come off when you're wearing it. But you do have to, like, give it a good pull to get it off. I can't get the thing off and on for shit, so. All right, we're not going to dally. Anyone's interested, let me know. That's the only thing in the unsold pile. That's good. I kept this, and I didn't find it. Jenny, you want that, sugar? Okay, baby. You got it. Were you there when I bought this? I paid more. I think I paid $45 or $50 for that. I don't remember. It could have been more. Who knows, baby? Who knows? Oh, Patsy's in. I am just moving along, just cruising along. I'm sorry, Janie, baby. Anna's like, Star, pay attention. Patsy's at 45. So, Anna, if you want it, you gotta come back at 47 or better, baby. I don't know what I paid her for it. I have no freaking clue. At 31.8, at 32 grams, I don't know. No one, Tanya, this is like a 45 piece to me. Janie, you don't want to do $2 more? 47. Oh, you were at 40. It'd be $7 more. So I'm calling this for Patsy then. Going once for Patsy at 45. Going twice for Patsy at 45. Hey, Monica. Thank you so much. Sweetheart, if you want to bid, I need you to register. Although your name seems familiar, I have a Monica. So hopefully it's you that registered, because I do have a Monica. If not, Janie's in at 47. Thank you, baby. So what you need to do, if you haven't registered, Monica, is email to my channel name. So it's mellystorybox@gmail.com. I just need your YouTube name. If your real name's different, give me that. I need your last name anyway to mail your stuff. I need an email address that either goes to your PayPal or Venmo, or if you want to use Cash App, just whatever your Cash App name is. Patsy's out. Janie, you got it after all, baby. At 47. Thank you, honey. Thank you for your bids, Patsy. Still a great deal, Jane. Still a great deal. Make sure I got your tarnish thing. So again, thank you, Monica. Thank you, thank you. And we have a little one. No monster this time. Oh, I forgot this monster I pulled out. But we'll do this. We'll do this. What are you? Oh, this is so interesting. I think this is a horoscope. I'm pretty sure this is a, I think it's unusual. Let me see. It's an unusual, okay, that M is either Scorpio. It's not Scorpio. What's the other one the M is? Scorpio and Virgo, right? The M? Because it's the M like that. It's not the M with the point. And it's a woman with a mirror. So it's an unusual sign, but it is the horoscope sign because that letter. Because I know my alchemy pretty good. So pretty sure that's what that is. It's not Mercury, because Mercury's, well, it is feminine sometimes and male other times. So let's see. Which zodiacs does the letter M represent? Virgo. Okay, I was right. Okay, so it's Virgo because it's not Scorpio. We have nothing to do with that. I'm a Scorpio with a Gemini ascendant. And my moon is a Leo. So now you know all about me. This is old, I think, by the design and the fact that they used an alchemical sign in a woman with a mirror for Virgo, which is very, very Vedic. Very Vedic. Sidereal, more like sidereal. This is old. See the M? And that's certainly not Scorpio. So I'm assuming that is definitely for Virgo. It's older. I added the chain. It is not the original chain. I can't read that signature at all. You see it as good as I do. It's a scribble. I cannot make it out. Don't know. It's old. So if you're a Virgo or know someone who's a Virgo, my husband's a Virgo in tropical astrology, so he's not into it anyway. So I never bothered doing his chart. He doesn't care. I put this chain up. Let's see what this chain is. Italy. This is cool though. I'm thinking this is probably someone that followed Vedic or sidereal astrology as opposed to Western tropical, because it doesn't match up. They don't even really use alchemy, do they? In Western. She is so cool, guys. This is really neat. Anyway. All right. If you know a Virgo, or if you just like the image, I kind of like the image myself. It's kind of cool. I'm not a Virgo in any stretch of the imagination. I don't have any planets in Virgo. Nothing. I don't have any planets in Venus. I have nothing. So I really like the chain. I picked a really pretty chain because I like the pendant. I'll do $20. Only because I think this is really older. And it is signed. Hell if I know who that is. I mean, I can't make it out. It's just as much of a scribble as what you see. The first letter might be a J. Or the last letter might be a J. It might be an A. It might, I don't know. It's wackadoodle. It's a signature, but I couldn't tell you. But it doesn't matter if it's backwards or forwards because you can't read it. It's a cursive scribble. See it? Above the 925? It's a cursive scribble. But look at the image. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it, honey. It's behind glass, I'm assuming. I didn't check it. I didn't test it. Oops. Don't slide, Clyde. Glass. Yeah, it's behind glass. Oops. I just shook my whole computer. Look at the image. See the letter M over here? And that's the alchemical symbol for Virgo. And she's looking into a mirror. This is very cool. I think it's cool. I think it's very cool. I might wear it just for the image. Or ask Lavette, does she know anybody that stood like this? Send it to Crazy Lavette. Crazy Lavette. It's so cool. I think that's the neatest thing. I hadn't seen one like that ever. Hang out with me for a while. Okay, this is really neat. I kept it, never wore it. I wore it like a couple times. It's a 6.5. It's signed DV. D is in David, V is in Victor. I did look it up. It is Native American, but I don't remember. I'm not looking it up again. It's 18.98 grams. I'm going to call it a size 6.5. It's a lever clasp. So when you squeeze the front, this part releases this. Oops, sorry. And then same thing to put it on. Just squeeze it and push that in. Obviously, it's a clamshell. And where's the signature is? You guys are mirrored, so forgive me for being mirrored, but you're mirrored. There's your DV backwards to you guys, and you're a dot or whatever. 925 or something there. It says DV. Let's see, it's 18.98 grams. I'm calling it a size 6.5 based on my wearing it. Okay. And if I can wear it, anybody can get it on because I have real issues with my nerve damage in my hands. So if I can get a bracelet on, anybody can get it on. Not saying it's easy for me, but I can do it. So, oh, we got a lot of room. Okay, you can go to 7 on this. You can go to a 7 on this. No wonder it flopped around on me. It's a little big. Let's make sure it's not touching the sides. Yeah, 7. You can go to a 7. Cool. I thought it was, Dana. DV. Oh, I didn't put a starting price. On this one. Patsy's like 20. That was that necklace. Oh, you want the Virgo necklace? Patsy, it's really unusual. The person you give it to, you have to explain to them if they're a Virgo about the letter M, and to find it, you can find it on the charts. You can find it in alchemy. If you have the alchemist handbook, you can find it in the alchemy. Otherwise, she's going to see the Mercury symbol. And it's not that. It's not that. This is so cool. I'm like, 20? What are you doing? I'm like, I love you guys, but I can't do that cuff for 20. Thank you, sweetie. It's so cool. I seriously would have kept this, even though it has nothing to do with my chart whatsoever. I don't really follow astrology that closely anymore. It's too much happening. The eclipse seasons have been crazy, and especially with all the total eclipse with the whole 7-year thing. It's like, yeah. I think every age, though, they think it's their time. Everybody thinks they're in the end times. Everybody does. And I watch these videos and these young people talking. It's the same stuff we talked about 30 years ago. 30 years ago when I was like in my 30s. The same stuff that we talked about. The Federal Reserve, the bankers, how everything really works, about the reptilians. It's all that same stuff. It's the same thing. All right, so anyway, this is signed DV. It's 18.98 grams. And we'll start this one. I'll start it low. I'll start at 35. Oh, okay, Patsy. I'm sorry, baby. I couldn't figure out what the 20 was for. I'm like, what is she doing? 35 is really low for this, sweetheart. It's signed. It's right at 20 grams. It's just nice all the way around. That's a nice cuff for 30 bucks. 35. Let me get your name off of here. I had Virgo written on here. Let me just remove that off. I'll end up wearing this. Probably change that chain though. Get something a little older looking. That's pretty cool. All right. So Patsy's in on the cuff. It is a really nice cuff. I normally would have written down the information on the person, but yeah, it is Virgo, Anna. But that image for Virgo, I've never seen a woman with the mirror for Virgo. At first glance, I thought, oh, that's Narcissus, right? No, it wasn't. It's Zodiac. I don't think Narcissus has anything to do with that, but maybe in some mythology or theology or something it does. I don't know. I don't see any other interest in this. I think Patsy's going to get this for 35. Going once for Patsy. Oh, Sharon's in. Sharon's in at 37. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for your bids, guys. I know I go a little fast, but I want to try to get to as many pieces as we can. Keep it moving. Oh, bling, bling, baby. I'll do a variety here. Patsy's back at 39. I have a DV. I haven't seen her in a while, but we do have a DV that hangs out our channel. Sharon's out. Thank you for your bid, sweetie. Patsy, it took you a while, baby, but you got there. It is yours. Sold, Patsy. I'm calling it sold. Thank you, sweetie. She's been teased enough. Let's get her. Let's let her have the doggone cuff. Right? Give her the cuff, doggone it. Give her the cuff. This is a very simple but kind of modern necklace. Are you two-toned? Yes, 1 gold over sterling, 1 sterling. Are you marked on this little heart? I don't remember. I didn't write anything down about this, so probably not. Nope, just says 925. That might mean something to somebody. If that's somebody's mark, I don't know the person. If it is, I'm not real up on a lot of modern jewelry, but that's it. The back just says 925. It does have this extender, as you see. It's a lobster claw. It's the 2-tone circles. One is vermeil and one is silver. And this is 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. So 18 to 20 inch. You get 2-tone circles. And anybody want this for 15 bucks? It's yours. This is modern. It's delicate. It's pretty. It's a pretty chain. Nicely made. It's very pretty. Okay, Anna, it's yours, honey. Very pretty. Make sure it doesn't tangle. Anyone new? I leave your stuff hanging out of the bag when they're very small, fine chains. I find when I leave it out a little bit, it keeps it from tangling. It works. It keeps it from tangling. Because I don't want you to get your stuff and have it tangled. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more aggravating. Of course, Sharon sent me that pic, which has been a lifesaver. I still don't want to deal with tangled chains. I really don't. It's annoying. Today was horrible. I already untangled them once, and then I foolishly put them in that box to take them to go clean them. And psh, and psh. Oh, let's do this ring. I thought about keeping this because I still haven't done anything with that big, ginormous peridot necklace. That's like 2 rows of peridot that goes in the vector. It's like this thick. It's like, I don't know how many grams, how many carats would that be? 800 or something insane? I don't know. It's a size 8.5. That's why I didn't keep it. Let's be real. It matches because it is a peridot. Or green amethyst. It has another name, whatever you want to call it. It's just marked STS 925, Thailand. Size 8.5. Peridot ring. Very pretty. Here's your gallery. Very nice. I don't recall who STS is. I do not know. And no, it doesn't stand for sterling silver. It's somebody. I don't remember who. It's Thailand. It's that. It's Thailand. I tell you. So their pin set. I see their bezel set. And they did use the pins. The dots to hold them in. I forget what they call that type of bezel where they use the little balls of sterling as opposed to the pointy prongs. Pointy prongs. Love my terminology? Yes. And there's your marking there. It's a nice ring. Size 8.5. And we'll start this one at 20 bucks. It's a nice ring. I left my Deco fingers of fun downstairs. How about we use this? I do clean everything. After they go through the silver cleaner, if they have gemstones, I put them in the sonic. Size 8.5. On the money, honey. Very pretty. Too big for me. I would have been tempted to keep it to go with that big old necklace, but they're darker. I think that, no, they are of that pretty lime green. They are that same green. I got to come up with a price on that. I have to go to the jeweler anyway, because I take those watches for batteries. There's something else I need done. A big old silver bracelet that needs a pin. It's vintage and it's huge, and it has a closure that takes a pin, and the pin's missing. I didn't want to bother Tanya with it. Hi, Maritza. How are you, sweetie? Hope you got your ring and that you like it. It's a beautiful ring. It's a size 8.5. I'm starting it low, just $20. Look at all that peridot. It's beautiful. Look at that setting. It's like a cocktail ring, right? Yeah. I see Anna. I was just going to say, if no one buys it, I will put it with that necklace and maybe sell them together. Although the necklace is going to be high enough. I can't imagine what to even start that necklace at. It's huge. I'll bring it back so you can just glance at it. I need to take it to the jeweler and let them tell me. Because I can't, it's not like when you have turquoise, it's mostly all that you can kind of, or like my jade, I can figure out how many carats by the weight. Not that one, because there's all that silver work. I don't see any they're interested in this. I'm going to start calling this for Anna. She's going to steal this for 20 bucks, which good for her. Don't forget, send me your address because something's wrong. It came back. But what's weird, you had packages before that made it, and it said no such number. I wonder if I have it up here. I could tell you what it said. Just send it to me, right? We'll keep it private. Going once for Anna, going twice for Anna, sold to Anna 20. I wrote sold instead of your name. Duh. Duh. Thank you, ma'am. It's beautiful ring. Wear it in good health, dear. It's lovely. It's really got presents, huh? So pretty. Here's some little earrings. Hang on a second. These got funky backs. Did I get these mixed in? Are these silver plate? I don't use these kind of backs on my earrings. What are they? No, I'm suspect of these earrings. But I have a pair that are topaz. These probably are too, but they might not be sterling. They say S-T-E-R. I have to be sure because I don't put these on the earrings. So we'll check it just to be sure. Because I do have a pair that are real and I have a pair that are plated. Because I bought some plated earrings and some plated solitaire necklaces from Patsy Craftsy, Trisha, for little gift boxes for eBay, you know, for just easy gifts for Valentine's or Christmas or whatever. Affordable things for people, right? Which I haven't listed at all, but I will when it's near a holiday. I'll list my sweet little stuff and little, you know, faux wedding sets and stuff. Just, you know, just have a variety out there. Where's my silver test? And my black light is on for no apparent reason. Did I put it away? Am I that organized? Earthy still. I never bagged these. These got left from like 2 weeks ago. I forgot about them. They were hanging up like those. They're just hanging up because I cleaned them and I hung them up to dry well. Forgot about them. I just want to be sure, guys. Because I'm like, those backs make me think something's not copacetic here. And if you don't mind those backs, that's fine. No, they're plated. I got blue, but it looked a little floaty. No, these are plated. Let's save those for those sweet little inexpensive sets. I don't have anything for costume in here yet. I have no home for costume in here yet. Let's give them a home. Let's hang out there so you don't get... Thank God those backs are on there. I would have checked because I know I have 2 pairs of those. One real, one not. They're both topaz. Just one's not sterling. All right, let's do this. This is a vintage little bangle that is etched. It does not click, click. It will if I push this down. There's a safety chain. Let me tighten that before I sell it. It needs to click. It needs to click. It's not clicking. Anybody bowl or know someone that bowls? It's a heavy bowling ball. I brought it just because I thought people bowl. They do bowl. It's a very popular sport, actually. Don't they have Olympics for bowling now or something crazy? Anyway, it's a fat. I don't think it's even marked. I tested it. It's sterling. It's 11 point. 8 grams, so it's 11 grams. It's just a bowling pin, but it's heavy as hell. It's just a big, fat bowling pin. It does have the bail, so it could be a charm, it could be a pendant, whatever. I will, oh, look. Anybody wants a heavy bowling ball? It's 11 grams. You want a bowling ball for 10 bucks? It's yours. It's just a bowling ball, smooth as you please. You too, Angela. You take care of yourself, baby. I think I'm just going to do $8 on those rings. I don't think you bought any that were like, that was at clearance. So I'm going to get your invoice out one way or the other. I think I found that turtle ring too. I'll send you a picture. Or I'll just send it to you. I got to check the size though. I'll check your other sizes and know if it will fit. If so, I'll just send it to you. What was I doing? Checking my emails. Where's my phone? Let's see. Oh, it's almost 11. I've been on for most time. I see Patsy. I see Monica. I see that's about a shipment. I don't know who this is. It must be something off eBay. Must be one of those linen blouses I bought. Okay, so I got you guys. Thank you so much. Who was I looking for in particular? Let me double check on my e-boxes. Okay, I got Patsy, I got Monica, I got Jody, I got Lynn. I think that's everybody, right? Diane. I think that's it. Thank you, guys. Everybody's in like Flint. In like Flint. I got a tweet. Ooh. Okay. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, which means I'm going to sneeze. I don't have any paper towels or napkins in here. Oh, gosh. Pass, please. This is so pretty. Anybody want that bowling ball 10? Charm, 10 bucks. I know it's a required thing. I don't know anybody at bowls either. I did in my youth, but not like regularly. Just like if people had me going there and I was going with them. This is so pretty. I had to find just the right chain, and boy, did I ever find the right chain. I got so lucky I had this chain. It's not a long chain. It's 16 inches, but look at this. This is amber. I can glow it for you if you want. But I love the chain, and it just works. It is 16 inches. It's amber, but see how that texture is? Let's take some of the light off of this thing. But see how the texture is on that? I needed something with similar, so I found this dot dash. Everything's so shiny, nothing's going to show up. So I found this dot dash chain that really mirrored the look of that top of that pendant, I thought. So I thought it was a really good match. I was grateful I had this chain because I needed something that was going to kind of mirror this look. And look, it really does, doesn't it? I'm all proud of me and shit, okay? It's 18 inches. It's spring ring. Let's see if it glows with the light on. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, it does. We glow with the light on. Woo! So, this is really pretty. I love this. It is, isn't it so pretty? So, I will start this at 25. I think that's more than fair. I paid 25 for it. I think it's prettiness. I like it. I have extenders coming. They didn't come today. And you have that 30-inch chain, but it's not going to match like this one, but it will look pretty. It'll look pretty. And you can use this for something else. I have some extenders coming, so remind me, Anna, since you like long chains. Hey, Rosa. How are you, sweetheart? Thanks for coming by, honey. And we're good on our email. We're fine. And it's like, I like it. And it's at 28. I do too. What a great match, right? They didn't come together. I just happened to have this chain. It's so cool, right? So cool. Anyway, I bought some extenders because Dina Marie had one and people were crazy about it and frankly kind of maybe overpaying a little bit. And I thought I need to get some and just offer them at cost because they're useful. for if you just want a longer chain. And sometimes I don't have a lot of in the middle, as you saw, I had 16s and then 30s. So it'll give us some wiggle room on my chains. I can offer the extenders, and they are sterling. So I'm just giving it cost. I'm not worried about making money on them. I thought it'd be a nice thing to have. Since so many people don't like the 16s. I get it. I've lost a shit ton of weight, but before I lost weight, I wore more 18s too. I like the 16s for, t-shirts and stuff, but yeah, I get it. When I had 45, 50 more pounds on me, yeah, when I had tits, when I used to have boobs. Anna's out. It is. Rosa, you're here. Good. I found the earrings. I'll make you a good deal too. Don't worry. I won't kill you. If you want it. If you don't, I'll list it. It'll sell. Why did you go to Posh? I sent you my eBay link, which you never buy on eBay. Just email me. You'll get a way better deal. I have to figure in fees and shit on eBay. So, Okay, it's for Rose at 37. Thank you, Anna, for your bids, baby. I think I might have some other amber coming. I usually have a variety of stuff, but I don't go out and shop and get to pick things. I buy giant groups of jewelry, and what I get's what I get. I can see what's in there, and that's how I determine if I want to pay the money or not. Because it can get pricey, but it's fun, and I do okay. It supplements my income. It's really going to help with my retiring. I'll tell you that. I really appreciate you guys because it does really help. Right now, it's kind of like my play. Right now, it's kind of going back into jewelry and other stuff, I admit, like my linen shirts. So thank you. Oh, you because of that necklace, right? Yeah. Thank you, Rosa. So pretty. Anyway, Navajo. Erwin Hoskie, ERWIN, Hoskie, HOSKIE. Talk about lucky. They pinned it and the earrings together. I know, right? And it's a feather design. I put the chain on there. I wanted something that looked as old as they did, so I went with this old rope chain, whatever, snake rope, whatever you want to call it. But the turquoise is beautiful. Erwin Hoskie. So that's the pendant. Like laid on my computer. That's not gonna work. That has a spring ring, 18-inch chain, and then they are both signed. The earring, of course it's wonky. It's old. I'm gonna let you bend it yourself. Warm it up. I'll warm it up. If someone breaks it, I'll let it be me. Okay. I'll straighten it for you. There's the earrings. Yeah, there's that. So they're all signed. Everyone is signed. That's signed. This one's signed. And the pendant. Okay. I'm going to start the set at 80. That's low. That's low. You can find him all over the place. You'll find him. Erwin Hoskie. These earrings are 50 that I found. Sold. All right. Let me warm this up and I ain't listing it for 80. That's a damn sure. I know you keep looking at that necklace I got from Tanya Rosa. Just make me a freaking offer. I'm not looking to make. All I'm doing is holding it. I bought it and I'm holding it. I'm not gonna. I just want a small finder's fee. I have like 25 watchers. Why didn't anybody just bid on that damn thing? I sent offers on it. I mean, knock a hell of a lot off, but because if I let it sit, it'll sell. That big old necklace. Did you see the one in my video? You never watch those videos. I don't blame you. I get bored of them. It's my own video. Okay, here we go. See if I break it, then you have to beat me up. I warmed it up. I've been rubbing it in my fingers. It's thick silver. It don't want to straighten. I have the right tools on me. It's better, not perfect, but better. If I remember, I will work on it a little bit more. Actually, I'll work on it right now. We'll use this. I'm going to use this back to do it. I got to play with these and get that straight for you. Anybody else in on there? Ashbel wants it. Ray's like, nope, that's all I'm going to pay for it. All right, Ash, I'll work on that for you. I'm going to take these backs off. I'm not going to send these backs. I'll send the sterling, the regular little sterling backs. These are, no. That one's straight. This one, I'm going to have to warm it up some more and get it on a flat surface and get the flat pliers and get this straight, because that's going to be a bitch to get the back of that earring on there. It's probably why someone had that weird back on it. It's a nice set. Hang on to these. They'll improve. They'll increase in value. You're already getting them under value. So, and anytime you message your silver, warm it up first. Okay, warm it up first, because you'll snap silver, like I snapped that gold. Was it gonna was silver? That the antique cameo. I snapped that sucker live on air. I snapped it. I did. See how soft it's getting. Just because it's warm. I'm doing this with my finger now. All right, I'll put a note on this to make sure I straighten that back out for you. Congrats, honey. I don't know if that's your first piece of signed Navajo or not. Or you got a good deal on it. I was going to list it for $200. I'll cross that out. I was going to list it for $200. I mean, I wouldn't get that. I'd probably get $150 to $175. The Navajo stuff sells, such as the science stuff. Look at me with a damn drawer and everything. Ooh, I'm just living large. I'm not at my dining room table. Well, you may have a boo-boo on the top of your box, but I want to take a note to fix the earring back. I mean, it's okay, but I know how to do it without breaking it, so I do it. Okay, what are you? Oh my God, how many of them Save the Children pins am I going to get? That's got to be what this is, EFS Mexico. I've had some of these Save the Children brooches and rings. I've still got one ring left. Big, heavy, big, fat ring. I'm gonna put that in a brooch slot. They don't sell. I don't waste my time on. These are so beautiful. I don't have any pink pearls. I'd keep these. If I had pink pearls, I would keep these. Wait till you see how juicy these are. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you have to look for the backs. Look at these pearls. I don't think this is dyed. They probably are. I just like thinking they're not, because they look so glamorous and beautiful to me. I just love these. Look at these pearls. Look at that pink. Oh my God. I hope you can see the pink is coming through. They are just a blush pink. They're not peachy. They're just really peachy blush. They're blush. They're so pretty. Look at the luster on those things. They're cultured pearls. I don't think they're dyed, because look how consistent the color is on them. These are so beautiful. Anybody want these? $15. Buy it now, because why not? I don't have any pink pearls, which is stunning that I don't have any pink pearls, but I don't. I've got gray, I've got black, I've got white, I've got varied colors of white. Leonore's like me. She loves pearls. I saw something that was black pearls. I thought about you, because you bought those real. Aren't those nice? Leonore got them, Jake. Sorry, baby. It was a buy it now. I sold the shell one. Which one, baby? You got to be specific. I have a shit ton of. That's the only bangle I've sold. I haven't shown this one. I have a Tiffany. It's not ready. It's a cuff. It's not. You can make it ready. There's the ones I have shown. The shell one, it's sold. These are beautiful. Anyway, I guess I can talk to you about this offline. But were those black pearls? Did I lie? The silver on those, how those are built, the ones you got, those Tahitian pearls on that thick, heavy. Yeah, they're solid. They don't dangle. Those are so good. Those are so good. These are comparable quality-wise. Probably not as those black ones. Those Tahitian pearls were pretty high-end that you got, so... That's why I was insistent. One of you need to buy these because they're so good. They were mine. They're so good. Get them, please. Somebody, one of you girls, get them. They're just like butter. It was carved with a... Oh, I have to fix the clasp because it's not clicking. It functions, but you see, it doesn't... Oh, it does, but it pulls apart real easy. Too easy. See this little thing right here? Hang on. It's this little gizmo right here. That needs to be closed a little bit so that when it goes in here, this catches harder. There's a little hole there that's supposed to go into further. Yeah, I can try it with a nail. Don't need much adjustment because it is clicking. It's just not tight enough to suit me. I want it to click to where it stays better. It's going to always pull open. It's never going to just stay. Not this type of bangle, but it could be a little tighter. No, it needs to be fixed properly. I could jot your name on it if you want, sweetheart, and let you know when it's fixed. Because I'm not going to ask much on it. It don't weigh much sugar. And I got a cajillion of these, so I'll fix it and I'll email you. You put your name on it and I'll fix it. I have so many of these, honey. I'm not even joking. I have a bunch of these. This bag's too small. I have a bunch of bangles. I should take a break. I've been on for 2 hours. That coffee really hit me in earnest, didn't it? Oh, Lord, he thinks I am skinny. Well, I am. So luckily I can fit in here. Not all the way. I could, but I don't want to scratch myself. Oh, okay. Gracious. He's got to move that shelf down. I gained 5 pounds. I ain't going to get through there. I'll jot your name down. I'll fix it. I'll give you a real low price. Don't worry. I got a bunch of these. And I'll just email you. And I'll send you like a little short video or picture or something. So you'll know. I ain't going to send it to you anyway if the damn thing's not fixed. It'd be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? Send me something broken, lady. You're brand new to my channel. Let me mess you over and make a great first impression. This is really cool. That coffee is stone cold. Hey, Mel. I have no idea what happened today, Mel. It still showed 0 on the timer. It showed go live. It showed scheduled. And then I just disappeared. I don't even realize it till Becky said something must have happened. I'll check that later. And I thought shit. And I was like, Becky, you better text me because what happened? What's wrong? And I realized later, much later, that she was talking about I disappeared. I don't know how I went live. I don't know what happened. No, I could have been half naked or doing something or farting or I don't know. It could have been awful. This is green, green amber. Y'all know there ain't no such thing as green amber. It's amber. They put black on the back of it. This is older. Look at that bale. I mean, it's not antique or nothing, but it's kind of cool. Maybe Deco revival kind of looking thing. It is a, I guess that's what, a rope chain, snake chain. Yeah. Spring ring. 16 inches. Will it go in the bright light? Yes, ma'am. Okay. 16-inch chain, little bit amber. Anybody want this for 20 bucks? The chain's worth 20. I will, because I have so many. I ain't even joking. How you think I'm kidding? Bangles, anybody? Leonard got it. It's pretty. It's simple. It does look a little deco. I mean, it's not antique, but it's got that style. The veil does. And the rectangular shape. It's pretty. It glows. The chain's worth 20, sugar. There you go. You know what I should do, Leonore? Because you know me, I get spazzy. Oh, I wrote Poland. It may be marked Poland, but you can still have it for the 20. I'm just saying. It might be older, like I think, because I wrote Poland on here. So it must say Poland. Which is always good with amber, right? Right. Yep, it's marked Poland. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Open. I'm going to take a piece of paper in an empty bag and put letter T on there with the $15 so I'll remember to get it. Because I might forget. Stranger things have happened. So I'm going to do that. I might forget. I'm going to have an auction tomorrow. I don't know what time, but what time did I do it last time? I did it, what was it, 2? And there was quite a few of us there. So I might just do 2 o'clock anymore. That sounds good. After lunch, plenty of time. Oh, Mike's smoking ribs tomorrow, so I ain't got to cook. I'll just make some baked beans early or some potato salad. I don't think I have enough potatoes, but I'll do something. So I'm going to write Leonore on here, and I put letter T. So I remember when I'm going through here to do invoicing. Plus, just text me tomorrow. That way I'll go get it during the day. It's just got 2 layers on top of it now. All right, let's do something exciting. It is something exciting since it's getting late. Okay, I need a skinny person, skinnier than me. This has been sitting out a minute. It's gotten tarnished. I couldn't believe I couldn't wear this. Thank you. All right, so it's a size, I'm going to guess 5.75. So it's 7 bangles. It's 21.58 carats. It's for a skinny person. I can dislodge my thumb. I can't get these suckers on. And I can get rid of my thumb altogether because I'm disjointed. I'm double jointed. I can't get these suckers on. So anybody got a skinny person? I mean, a young person maybe? Get in there. I gotta get a new cone. It's all bent. But it's pretty right. It is accurate. Between me and it, we good. Yeah. It says 6 inches. Bullshit. Ain't no way. 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Because if it's a 6, y'all, I could get it on. And I can't even get it over my hand. And I'm disappearing my thumb altogether. Because I have weird thumbs. I can pop my joint out. So I can get rid of my thumb altogether. It doesn't. Houdini rings. There you go. They together. I thought, well, did it open? Because look here. I thought, oh, maybe they open. That's where they were soldered, I reckon. I don't know. Teeny. A young girl. Chloe won't wear them. Chloe's a tomboy. She ain't wearing no jewelry yet. She don't wear nothing. She has those little rope Shambhala bracelets. That's about it. I don't know a thing about this. You know what I'll do? Because it's going to be for a young person. So if one wants to get this, it's 21.5 grams. It's about $1 a gram. $21. It's nice. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Just too small. I was excited when I saw them. Like, oh, they're small. I got me some bangles that finally fit. No, you don't. Can't get them on. I'll tell you the measurement across. An inch, and let me get one off by itself because I don't know if I'm catching the same one side to side on here. Gosh, yeah, be still. Like 1 3/4 inches. They're tiny. You know what though? That might be a good thing to list them to show them as being extra small. It's like the small Tiffany's, they sell. The small Tiffany stuff sells. The one I have now, that one cup is really small. The last cup I sold was small. That cup, I have a hard time getting on. It's fat too. You can't stretch it. You can't bend it. Which is a good thing, but I should take a break, but it's getting late. Ooh, I'm gonna show you this diamond ring. I showed it before. They bought it. I guess it's a size thing. Sure wasn't a price thing. Right? Because it's crazy. It's over a carat of diamonds. And it's black, white, and blue diamonds. There's a few blue ones in there. It's a 6 1/4. Feels bigger. Yeah. It's a freaking 7. No, it ain't. It's bigger than a 7. It's just flying off my 7. I smudged it. I moved it. Jay said, don't move it. Boo. Dude, you just saw. 7 1/2. Yeah. Good grief. So, Mr. Jason, you are so wrong, sir. Because it's not it ain't bent out of round or nothing. 7 1/2. It's all diamonds. I wonder if you'll be able to see the blue ones. Anyway, what am I going to do this one at? I'm going to do this cheap. I'll do $30. It's cheap. Look at all these diamonds in this thing. So you got the clear ones and then black ones. See, ever so often there's a blue one. Do you see them when the light hits that blue? You can see the blue ones. So diamonds in the top, and then 3 rows of diamonds in the center, and diamonds on the bottom. And then here's your gallery. Very nice. Very nicely built. A little superficial, what you'd expect on a used piece. You can have it buffed out by a jeweler, or you can sit there and rub it for 20 years and get those tiny superficial scratches out of the silver. I never seen a piece of silver that didn't have them. I don't remember if there was a mark in this or not. Nothing that I remember. It's one of them 3-letter from China people. There's something there. Who knows? Probably. I see Bo. I see Asheville's first at 30. Looking for 32 or better. I hope you can see the blue diamonds. I didn't know till I was looking at it with the loop because I was counting them and comparing them and trying to figure the carat weight. I came up with 1 1/8 carat. That's what I came up with. 1 1/8 carat. But you can see the blue ones. Oh, that flashes. You can see the blue. Black, blue, and white. A lot of diamonds in there. Okay, Bo's out. Isn't it, Anna? It's very pretty. It's just not my thing. I've got a black and white diamond. They're a double heart, and it's all black diamonds and white diamonds. I have to show it to you. If I find it, I'll let you know. It's in one of these boxes, but it would match this good. I see Patsy's at 35. And okay, Bo's out. Ash Belsack at 37. Yeah, it's a necklace. It's a little pendant. It's not real big, but it's pretty. It's 2 little hearts, and they're not interlocking. They're next to each other, and they're fat little hearts. And one's black diamonds, and one's white diamonds. Plus, I have one that says the what do they call it? Not the Union Jack. The one that's the pirates use. The skull and the crossbones have that one that's black and white diamonds too. I see Ash Bell's at 41. It's a bling bling ring. The Ash Bell's at 41. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks for your bits, guys. Chick's in at 45. It is pretty, huh? A 7.5's a little big on me. Because honestly, I do have a silver and diamond that I could wear with that, but it would get bigger and bigger. Good night, Beck. Thanks for hanging as late as you did, baby. It's late for you. Thank you, honey. Love you, honey. You be good. I'm glad you're feeling better, sweetheart. Speaking of which, there's a lot of people had the flu. Leonore and 2 or 3 other people have been sick with that flu. I see Chick at 50. Thank you, Ash. Ash is out. And Patsy's out. So I'm going to start calling this for Chick. Going once for Chick. And going twice for Chick. And congratulations. It's a beautiful ring. It's really pretty. Very, very pretty. It's a really good price on that, too. Very good. I did buy some ring boxes too for the some of these rings. What are you? Just a second. Let's see, let me dig deep here. What have I got? Some big stuff. Oh, this is sweet. These people always like these. It's just a big, big, fat puppy heart. I sold another one just like it, and Sherry bought it from, why can't I think of her name of her channel? What is wrong with me? She does the unboxings. Oh, what is wrong with me? Anyway, it's a big, fat puppy heart. I didn't find a hole on this one. And I found out why that some of these pieces have a hole in them. I always thought that's how they blew them up. Like, I don't know how it works, okay? It's something about the pressure to keep them from cracking or floating. It said it was about the pressure. It's a big old heart. I didn't weigh it or measure it or nothing. Let's see. Including the bail, it's 2 inches long. And it's 1.5 inches wide. I didn't weigh it. I don't care. So anybody wants a poofy, very fat, poofy heart, $20. I could do a buy it now. Shoot, I meant to do a buy it now. Doggone it. There's some Desert Rose trading earrings. Ash is in for trade. What is Sherry's channel? Blessed Baubles. She got one just like this. I don't know if the etching was the same. That's not a smudge. That's on purpose. They do that texturing. It's on all of them. There's a lot of these old pieces have it. See? They do that texturing. I see Ash at 24. It's a big boy, huh? I get it too clean. It's blinding us, right? It's like, holy smokes, you're blinding us. See? Those lines, that's on purpose. Because there's more of them there. And I found it on a bunch of these old etched pieces. That's intentional. It's pretty, huh? It's a fat boy. I didn't weigh it. It can't weigh that much. Where the heck's my scale? I see Patsy at 26. That's a big boy. Oops. B level. You gotta sit level. Yes, 10.1 grams. 10 grams. See Patsy at 26. It's big. The bail ain't gigantic, but it could probably handle a regular torque. I wouldn't go with no ginormous torque, but I think this is too fat. I have a regular torque here somewhere. I have another torque. I guess I didn't bring it. Yeah, it can take a torque, just a regular torque, not a ginormous one. But yeah, it can take a torque. I see Ash at 28. Excuse me. Well, that'll give me a chance to grab some earring backs. So I see Ash at 28. These earring backs, you know, I was complaining about. You go to open them. They make them that way on purpose, so they're not too big for your earrings. You just open them as big as you need them to be. You open the butterflies. I'm like, they're so hard. The little curly parts on the top, you have to open them. They're never just open. You're never just going to put them on earrings. That's why. So I have a butter knife in here. And also tweezers. Just, if the tweezers aren't enough, Then the butter knife. These are fat earrings, so I'm gonna butter knife these to get them open enough to get earrings in them. Where we at? Patsy's at 30 on the big old heart. It's pretty, huh? Let's see if this fits. Nope, because these are fat. There we go. They might be a little stiff until you push them on a few times. Amazon. Amazon. I forget the name of that silver place. Tanya buys stuff from them, and I've bought toggles from them, and I've bought clasps from them, but these earring backs, I got them from Amazon, and they are sterling. I tested them. They are sterling. So they weren't expensive either. I got the extenders there too that I have coming. I should have got those already. What's the deal with those extenders not coming yet? I got to order some stuff. What I need: earring hooks. I need some more backs, and I need stainless steel small S hooks because I like hanging them there. Plus, I found in all the cleaning out, I used to sell party light. I did 1 of 3 jobs at the time. I see Patsy at 30. I don't see nobody coming back. So it needs wiped down because it was in that box of his wires and tools. What the hell? There used to be this shallow bowl that was a candle holder in here, but I thought I could put something pretty on the top, not a flat one, something like a bowl or something. I could hang those S hooks around there and hang pretty necklaces. I think like in vintage, like crystal necklaces, and that would be pretty, right? Okay, Ashes out. I'm gonna call Mr. Patsy. Thank you for your bids. Congratulations, Patsy. That's a really pretty old one, isn't it? They're just pretty. They're timeless. I mean, everybody likes hearts. I think most everybody likes hearts, right? Oh, I did write it down. 10.15 grams. I just didn't pay attention to myself, to my own notes. Very pretty. All right, let's see if I got this other one open enough to get these on. No, ma'am. Not yet. I don't want to bend my backs. I'm fighting it either. And it goes in the hole. It just won't come out the back. So you got to get the butterfly open enough. I got the first one good enough. Come on, baby. Let me in there. Let me in. Please, let me in. Yay, we're in Lake Flint. Okay, these are Desert Rose Trading, and they are marked on the back, and I just put new backs on them. They are dyed mother of pearl, and I'm going to say that this is labradorite. It is. Not labradorite, lapis. You can see the gold. You can see the Pyrex in it. Not too much, so it's good quality, but there is some lapis in there. I mean, pyrite in there. So these are Desert Rose Trading. They are like 1 inch square. Yeah, they're 1 inch square. Here's your back. They're both marked. They're both marked the DRT there and the 925. I just put the backs on there. This back has a little bit of a curve to it, nothing horrible. They are going to fit on the diang like this. They're not sit square. I mean, you could spin them on your ears, I reckon, but where the thing that post is at, they're like this. And I'll show you the lapis. See, you can see the pyrite in there, so it's not sodalite. Oops, they got a little bit tarnished. But you can see the pyrite in those. Pretty good quality, though. There's not too much pyrite in them. The less pyrite, the higher the quality of the lapis. I don't know if you knew that, but that's the case. These need cleaned off a little bit. I don't know. How about we just do 25 on these? I don't know. I haven't priced this stuff. I don't know. These need to be cleaned. It's because I couldn't dunk them because those are soft stones. But for 25 bucks, I'll send you a cleaning cloth. It's going to take maybe some of that paste. It's in the crease. Take the edge of one of those cleaning pads and get in there maybe. I don't know. But they weren't. Obviously, these are not gold washed. So that is tarnish in there. So these are Desert Rose Trading, shell and lapis. Let's see if we can get that curve out of here. I don't think it's worth worrying about. I think it's going to matter one little bit. At least I got the backs on them. They're cute. Oh yeah, they're big enough. You're going to see them. I think I'd spin them, but you do whatever you want. Sharon's at 27. I look so rough. Well, I did shower last night, but I didn't today. I've been going since 7 o'clock this morning. I woke up at 4 and I said, screw that, I'm going back to sleep. Ashes out. I got Sharon at 27. Going once for Sharon at 27. Going twice for Sharon at 27. And if no other bids, going once, going twice, and sold to Sharon. Thank you, sweetie. They're really pretty, aren't they? They're going to have to be cleaned up, Sharon. It's in the crease. I couldn't dunk them in the toilet. So they weren't, obviously, these aren't gold washed. Right in that crease, I say paste with a toothpick or one of those pads. Here's the edge. Dig in there with the edge. That's what I do. I fold them and get in there with them, but I do wear out after a while. I wear out. Let me dig in the bottom since we're running out of time. Sharon, you like old stuff. You'll like this. You'll love this, actually. I love this, but we'll see. It's not signed other than just, I don't think I even found a sterling. Yes, it does test. It probably has a mark I can't find. This is pretty old. I'm going to guess it's French. You'll see why. You'll probably agree. There's rhinestones in here. I didn't see any missing. They're tiny. I didn't see any missing. The pearls are faux pearls, typical. The age on this, I think it's that old. 50s. Trombone clasp, 21 grams. 2.5 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. I'll shade it back in a sec. I didn't see any missing. Those are like philodendron leaves or something. I don't know. Or grape leaves. Duh, Mel. It is late after all. Look at the back. It's trombone. Okay, so when you pull it, it doesn't pull back and out. It pulls, and then you can get the clasp out by pushing down. Okay, so instead of it pulling all the way out and it coming up, it pulls, and that releases it to go down, and then that pushes back in to keep that from opening. So that's how that goes. And of course, it's got that counterweight thing. I never understood this part of them, but I don't know what those are, but they're on so many of my old pieces. I don't understand it, but it's there. It don't move. I don't know what they're for. See, that's not that old. I'm saying 50s maybe. See why I think it's French? Look at the back of those. The setting and that trombone. I have no proof. I'm guessing, but what do you think, Sharon? I don't know. 21 grams. I'll start low because I don't have provenance on it. I don't know where it came from. I do like it. I'll start low. I'll start at 30. That's low for this one. It's nice. Sizable. Yeah, it is good, Sharon. It is a good one. I like it a lot. So that trombone don't move far. It confused me. I'm like, why won't it pull out? I'm like, okay, dummy. I looked. I didn't see any stones missing because they're not marcasites. They're little bitty round rhinestones. Again, it doesn't look American. I think it's French. Just looks it to me. What do you think, Sharon? Think I'm insane? Do you think it's rich too? Sharon's at 44. It's a good one, isn't it? I like it. There was a day there was a time you couldn't have pried this from my cold dead hands. These would be hooked onto some pearls with some clear crystal necklace, the pearls and the crystal together, and then this on the strands. Yes. Yes. Absolutely, yes. I would do that. Yeah, me too. I couldn't like say that online or something because I don't have proof, but between us chickens, did Lori leave? She did. I'll wait for her. These are nice. They're all nice, but I see Sharon's at 48. Oh, this is a pretty ring. Pretty ring. What is this shining at me? Oh, it's one of those little floating diamonds. Only I think it's a CZ, but it's just a wiggling. I love when they sit in the middle and they just float. Okay. I forget your ring sizes. I just lost it. I get back to your orders. You order a bunch of sizes though, because I think you're buying for more than yourself because of your family. Your family. What did I do with it? It's a carnelian ring and it's missing some marcasites, and I know you rescue those. You always take those, so if I find it, I'll send it to you. I don't see it. It's hit. It's hiding from me now, honey. It's hiding from me. Okay, so Sharon got this at 48. Thank you for your bids, guys. Sharon, that's beautiful. Isn't that really pretty? I love it. Like, yeah, there was a time really, I would have just, I am gaga for it, but I would have never sold that. Oh no, I'd be wearing that with pearls and crystals, with that brooch on the strands. Oh my God, yes. Oh yes, absolutely. Where were we on that? 48. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I think I'll do 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'll set it up. And then he can paint in the afternoon or not. What grabbed my eye? This, or like, I think it was a CZ. Let's see. Yeah, it's a CZ. It's a Seta, SETA. But it's pretty because it's the floating little CZ. It has an extender. It's a spring ring clasp. It's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. That is a piece. That was, I forget what they got it for, but if it was less than 150, they got a really good deal. I got a lot of use out of it. A lot of use out of it. Anyway, this is Seta, SETA. It's got rhinestones on the clasp coming like this, and then it's got the floating little CZ in the middle. So it jiggles and wiggles and shines. Look at this jiggle. Anyway, it's a Seta. It's 18 inches, 2-inch extender, spring ring. It's really pretty, really pretty. Anybody want this? Buy it. I put BIB. Bib for 20 bucks. Bib. Nothing wrong with it. It's just I have a lot of little necklaces, so let's move them out. 18 inches spring ring, Seta, SETA, rhinestones on the bail, and a jiggly, wiggly little. I'm trying to make him jiggle. It has a little jiggly CZ in the middle. It's built pretty good, Sharon. It's Seta, SETA. It is signed. That's yours, darling. It's a pretty one. I like it. Do you want me to leave your little papers in there so you have the cheat sheets to know what they are? You're going to test them anyway, aren't you? But I think I leave the papers in yours because I know you sell a lot. So I think I leave the papers in yours for that reason. Now, when I did all those ones that were diamond, topaz, and there was everybody got papers in there so they know what in the world they had, because you couldn't tell by looking unless you, even I didn't know, because you can't, it's hard to tell a clear diamond, well, you can tell the diamonds, a topaz from sapphire. The diamonds and sapphires can be hard too. Some of these CZs are so good, they're hard to tell. This is a pretty vermain, it's rose gold over sterling ring. It's a CZ as well. And this one is marked Vietnam. This is like the third one I've had. It's not like I'm buying from the same place or same person. Oh, well, you should. Hell, they sell cheap enough. You got room. It's a really pretty. You could call this thing a lot of different gemstones. But it's not. It's a CZ. It's really pretty though. It's Vietnam. It's made well. It's got a good plating on it. It's 9.25. It's a larger ring. But I don't know anything about Vietnam rings, but that seems like a nice mount. And that ring has a really pretty, it's like a pink champagne color. It's really pretty. Reminds me of like the colored morganites because it has that shifty clear to pink to champagne look. And it's pretty straightforward, but it's got a nice plating on it. But anybody wants this, about $10. Nothing wrong with it. It's a 9.25. It's rose gold over sterling. It's just marked Vietnam 925. That is a CZ. All right, chick, you got it, honey. There's nothing wrong. It's just, I have a bunch of rings. I have a ton of rings, child. I just did a ring clearance. I had over 100 rings. I have 100 again. Because I get them because I see the really good ones in the group. So I got to take the other ones with it. They're good. It's just, they sell, but it takes a while. It takes a while. It takes a clearance. I'll tell you that. It takes a clearance. That's what it takes. Because I get these crazy rings. Like this one. I wore this all day and I took it off finally when I was cleaning jewelry. It's too big, honestly. But I just fell in love with it. Oh my God, I love this. It's way too big. Look at this thing. Holy cow. Is that the craziest thing? Oh my, the camera's not doing it justice. Oh my God. Yeah, I never tested this. I had it on. I never silver tested it. I never did anything to it. I was wearing it. I took it off cleaning jewelry. Oh, it's sterling. Nice rub too. See if it's marked. I know, Sharon, it's like, it's too big. I can't have this thing size. I mean, could, but no. Wow, what a gallery on this thing. It's layers. I see 3 layers. I'm not joking. There's 3 layers. Oh, it's signed. What do you say? Someone should claim you. You're beautiful. FZ is in zebra. FZN, I think. 925CN, which I think is China. Then F is in Frank, Z is in zebra, N is in Nancy. FZN. No clue. Never heard of them. What size is this? Bigger than 7.25. I know that. Yeah, 7.5. Damn. Yeah, it's just as too big. Guys, oh my God. The camera's just not, you don't understand. This thing blings. I can't even focus on it. The whole thing. Look at this channel cut. It can't focus because it's so doggone shiny. It's crazy. I'm in love with this ring. I wore this half the day. I had to take it off to clean jewelry because I just fell in love with it. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know where to start this thing. I have no idea. I'm sure it's CZs. There's no way in hell they put that many gemstones in silver. And I'm sure it's silver. That's a silver rub. That's not a gold rub. No, ma'am, that's not a gold rub. That's a silver rub. Yep, it's a silver rub. Okay. Unbelievable. I'm sure it's CZs. It could be glass. I don't care. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's glass. CZ is going up above glass. Yeah, okay. CZs. Wowza, wowza. I don't know where to start the thing. I'd pay $45 for it. There you go. Oh, damn, I'd pay more, but I'll be fair to you. Guys, you see the rainbows I'm seeing from here. Maybe if y'all could see them from further away. Maybe I'm too close. Nope, I'm not. Y'all just not getting to see it. It's too shiny. It's blurring like crazy. This thing is crazy good. When I'm looking at it here, I'm just seeing rainbows and light. Just, I wish y'all could see this the way I see this. It's crazy good. Let me get light on it better, and maybe it'll help. You're not getting the rainbows like I'm getting. Lori, it's so good. I wish you guys could see the rainbows I'm seeing. When I just hold it and look at it like this, it's crazy. It's throwing blue, pink, green, purple, white. It's just throwing color at me. It's too shiny. You can't focus. Oh my gosh. I'm just in love with this ring. I just sad it's too big for my booty. Look at my finger. It's too big for me. Oh my gosh. I wish I could catch what I'm catching off of this. I mean, it's going to gleam at people. See, it's flopping over. This finger's a little bigger. Oh yeah, that is got presence. And oh my gosh. Oh, you could wear this with your diamonds. Hell yes. Hell yes. I love the channel cut, and they're at an angle, so they're kind of flared. And then that center does come up. Oh, I wanted to show you the gallery. It's like I can see like 3 layers of like silver. Oh, I hope you can see this. See down the side there? You can see 2 of them in here, but I can see like 3. So there's another layer behind this layer. There's another one behind that. What a gallery on this thing. Look at that work. That is really nicely made. Look at that thing. If I was still dancing, I'd be like, well, honey child. Wear it cutting grass and not. Well, yeah, I had to take it off because I was cleaning jewelry. Actually, I took it off when I started making breakfast. Because I found this yesterday. This wasn't in the stuff today. Oh my God, you should see this sitting here. I wish you guys could see the colors coming off this thing. 7.5. 7.5. Save it, save it. On the money. 7.5. Of course, I'm 7.25. Although I like it better on the middle finger. I mean, this is fine, but you'd need something. Actually, if I could wear this in the middle, you wouldn't need anything else. Wouldn't need nothing else. Just that ring. It'd be an embarrassment to the other rings. Anna's out. Isn't that great, Aunt? Isn't that great, Tammy? Anna, you're... Oh, Patsy's high bidder. Okay, sorry, Patsy. Yeah, 7.5, baby. Thank you, Lori. I just call Lori Mom. I'm older than her, I'm sure, but maybe not. I don't know. We might be close. Gosh, I need to condition my hair. Man, you get older, your hair loses its moisture and its fullness. It's okay. I had hair down in my butt when I was young, and it was a pain in the ass, literally. I'm going to call this for Patsy. I think. Where was Patsy? 55. Okay, going once for Patsy. Going twice for Patsy. And oh my God, did you get a fantastic ring? Sold to Patsy. We're 55. What a deal. I don't know what they go for. I have no idea. I didn't do lookups. I was wearing it. I didn't even test it until right now. It gets a bucks. That ring gets a bucks. I forget which ring you got that got a bucks. Asheville. One of your rings got a bucks. I ain't putting a box. I'm not putting a box that cost me what, $5, $6, 110, 15, $20 rings. But a ring like that, it gets a box. It gets a box. It needs a box. It needs presentation. I don't have paper for it. It's a bling bling ring. Oh my God, it's fantastic. I love it. I do. I love it. Man, if it was just a quarter of a size bigger, smaller, it would be mine. Mine. All right, I'll do a couple more, then I should go. So I get up tomorrow so I get other stuff done. I'm doing blankets. I know it's early, but when Kelly and the kids moved out, yeah, you got 2 teenage kids. So it's all the bedding on their bedrooms. And then you've got the couch and ones that are on the floor and blankets. So I'm doing blankets. This is Taxco. They are, I'm going to say, onyx inlay. They probably test tourmaline. They all do. People say, onyx. Guess what? Test tourmaline. Okay. Onyx doesn't even test, but they test tourmaline. But we say onyx. They're Taxco. How are they Taxco? I don't think they're spelled out. Taxco, I think they're a 2-letter number thing. Yep. Oh, these are $9.50. All right, these are $9.50 silver, Mexico. Of course, you're upside down. M as in Mary, B as in boy, 63. So they are $9.50 silver. Call them onyx if you want. Technically, they're tourmaline. Little chunk of monkas. Probably go like this. You can wear them however you want, like that or the other way. But they are studs. And they are shiny. And they're not focusing. They're a nice chunk of monkas. And here is your, where's my 950 mark? So it's 950 Mexico, and then your 2-letter number. Put description of the items. Okay, leave the papers in them. I have to remember that. I'm a note person. If I have to do something that is not involving your bag, and I hang it on my light. I do it all the time. I have to hang a note on the light, or I'll hang the piece in the bag on the light, so I remember to do it. Leave papers in. It'll be somewhere in the vicinity of your ring. It's not going to be in the damn box with your ring. That ring is going to be in the box by itself. It'll be in the bag. I'll put the ring box in a bag. But it can't be in the box with the bag. No. I love that ring. You love that ring. We all love that damn ring. Oops. This tape does not want to tear. I mean, I'm not wimpy. It is just stop. It's good, but it don't want to tear. I put it outside of one of the big bags so I see it. I'll remember. Let me put it up at the top so I'll be one of the first ones that I process. Okay, $9.50 silver. Taxco. Chubba Chubba earrings. Anybody want these? Right now, 25 bucks. Great deal. $9.50 silver. Big chunks. Onyx, silver work, studs, $9.50 silver. I can weigh them. Did I weigh them? 7 point something grams. All right, check you again. Thank you, thank you. They're nice earrings. I don't wear studs anymore. I have such fat ears, and it's true about your ears growing. I swear, because I've always had fat, meaty ears, but they've always, because they don't attach, they're like this loose, big no cartilage, like just, and they're really fat. So earrings like this, a lot of times they won't go all the way through my ears. And if the posts are too skinny, they go in. It's like, I can't get them out the back. It's like they get in and they can't find their way out. I'm not joking. This is maddening. And I've taught other people have big fat ears. They have the same problem. So it's not just me. It's not just me. It is a problem. I wear clip-ons. I wear a lot of clip-ons. I can wear some massive clip-ons. I got some big ears. I can wear some massive clip-ons. Please read the second half of my message. Hang on a sec. I gotta go back up. Check 25. I gotta scroll up. It only shows me 8 messages at a time. Ain't that something? Read the second half. I shall do it. I shall do that. Oops. Also, how much for a necklace you put the large, how much for a necklace you put the large heart I bought? You talking about the torque. I don't know which torque was it. I use these to model stuff on because I got a skinny one. And then I have a fatter one and then a monster one. So I use them to model pieces. There's one downstairs somewhere. He's close to this. I have another one that locks, that actually closes in the back. I have a couple. All right, I can let go of this one. This is the one I put it on too. This is larger. I have a skinny ass neck though. So without squishing it or doing anything, and these are never perfect. I hope you realize that. Looks pretty damn close, but who knows? All right, let's just see. From side to side at its widest point, we're looking at 5.5 inches. Top to bottom, we're looking at, it starts at 14 inches. Let me turn this around. From top to bottom, from the bottom to the top is 5 inches. So it's 5 by 5.5 by 5. So that makes it what? 11 inches round? No, that's wrong. Looks like 16 to me. Okay, so don't weigh much. How about 30? Is that too much? I don't know. See, I buy huge torques. I paid over 100 for this one because it's over an ounce. And I paid right at 100 for the other one. So this one, I don't know. It probably came in a lot. So if you want it for 30, I think that's fair. I'd pay 30 for it. I don't know how much it weighs. So Patsy, let me know if you want that for 30. I don't know. I don't have my other scale up here. Ain't no way I can weigh this thing. So you have to let me know if you want it. If you want it. If you want it. I have a bigger one that has the little clasp. And I have a thicker one that would be more. You have to let me know. I'll wait. I'll leave it on as a reminder. This is a Carolyn Pollock. Oh, this is so pretty. Carolyn Pollock needs a bail. Oh, okay. Never mind. It needs a bail. I got to put a bail on it. Okay. No shit, Lori. Was it sterling? You got lucky, girlfriend. You got real lucky. Okay, this goes and needs repairs. Well, not repairs. It needs a bail. Here. That's good. I'm waiting to hear if Patsy wants this. I don't know how much it charged for them. I haven't sold a torque in forever. Not a regular size one. I sell monsters. Oh, this is pretty. It's size 8.5. It's a sea glass. It's Cornish sea glass. Meaning it's over from Ireland way, Scotland. And Cornish is, yeah, Scottish, I think. So they built it around the glass. Okay, so it's like when they do the cameos, how they have to build the basil around the cameo. Same thing with the glass. So they built this around this piece of glass. It's Cornish sea glass. It's a lot of silver. It's pretty fat, pretty thick. As you can see, it's a green, really pretty Cornish sea glass. That's the natural shape. Those are natural things picked up in the water. That's not dirt. So they built that around the glass. That's the way it goes. It's built for the glass. I don't think this has any markings. I just happen to know what it is. Because I'm Irish. I'm actually Irish and Scottish. Because we're Appalachian people. Which we're Irish and Scottish. That's where most of our language comes from. Most of our slang is 7.9 grams. The size of this again, 8.5. It is truly an 8.5. Okay. Me too, Sharon. I'm gonna go too, honey. I'm gonna do a giveaway after this. Cornish glass, size 8.5. It's no way it only weighs 8 grams. That little sucker feels heavy. Oh, it is signed IL. It's Ireland. That's the IL. It's not initials. It's Ireland. Yeah, it is 7.88 grams. It is signed just IL. It's Ireland. It's Irish. It's built for that piece of glass. Okay, so I wish it wasn't 8.5 because I love it because I kind of relate. I understand this ring. I understand this ring. You know how long it would take that water there? Well, they do have rough seas on the one area by the moors, but typically it's shallow, long, crazy tides. Okay, so anybody wants the Cornish ring? I'm going to do a start bid on this because I would like to do more research on it before I sell it for too little. That is a little too little to begin with. That's okay. If someone relates and wants it. Makes me think of Nancy, but it would be too big for Nancy. But no, Nancy, she'd buy it anyway because it's Irish and it's Cornish glass. Nancy would buy it. Nancy's a dear friend I met through the channel who passed away last Christmas. Like a week before Christmas. Took me till, was it March? Before I could open the box that got sent back to me. That I sent her as a surprise, so I didn't get any customs and contacted me that they had that box there. Because she was in a facility. She wasn't at her place. So it got sent back. Her son told me. Yes, Nancy, I miss you. I still think about you every time I see something Irish, and this really makes you think about you. It's too big, right? Keep it just because of her. She went through hell. She was actually a pediatric surgeon. It was a near fatal accident. She died several times actually before she actually decided to cross the veil. But she was a character. If anybody here knows her, she was a character. She was so funny. I feel so blessed to have known her. To know her. I see Diane at 22. I know. I get sentimental. But when I love hard. And you got to talk about people. You got to remember them and love them. Yeah, think about it, baby. Patsy, they're not going anywhere. Plus, I have those other 2 at least. No, I have 3 others, Patsy. It's okay, baby. I'm not going to sell them all before you can get a chance. Take your time. They're not going anywhere. It's not a loss. It's a gain to get out of here. Does it say to celebrate life? It says to celebrate life. It says to celebrate death, actually, because it's the next thing. It's not, it's just a change. You're just changing from one thing to the other. You're supposed to mourn people who are born and celebrate when they pass over if you're Christian, which I'm not, but I understand what the Christ conscious means by that. I was relieved when my daughter passed away. I was heartbroken. Of course, my heart still got a hold of my heart, but no, to be out of pain and not suffering and not, no, it was that sense of she's finally, for once in a decade, I knew she was okay. I knew she wasn't in pain. I'd have to jump and run across the house every time I heard a big crash or a boom or listen for someone to holler, and it was, you learn. Celebrate when they go. You ever heard people talk about their near-death experiences? Listen to those. No, nobody's in a hurry to get back here except mothers come back. They come back. Ain't that the way it goes? Mothers come back. Okay, everybody's out. So Ash, Asheville, wear it and be happy, honey. It's a great ring. It's lucky. That's a lucky ring. Look at that green glass. Look what it went through. It probably got stuck between a rock and something else, and that's why it's shaped that way. The water kept pushing it. Isn't that cool? It's cool. And they built the bezel around that glass instead of cutting that glass. I have another big glass, sea glass pendant. Really cool one. Thank you, Ash. That's so pretty. Should be good lucky. It should be lucky for real. You're lucky, okay? It's infused with love and good luck. It's got good energy. It already has good energy. I like this ring. I do. Good feelings. Really good feelings off that ring. Really good feelings off that ring. Brought back good memories. Because I'm smiling. You see me crying, upset. I'm smiling. We had a great conversation because she was practical. She's a freaking doctor, a physician, a surgeon, and I'm all talking metaphysical and all this craziness. And she loved it though, because that was something she never delved into. But since her, tragic end, her injuries were crazy. We talked about everything. So it was things she got to delve into she never would have if she hadn't had the accident. I would have never met someone like that and talked to someone like that on that level. At her level of intelligence and professionalism, we were in different worlds, but we came together in a beautiful way. It's a beautiful way. I feel so lucky to have ever known her. All right, we have 21 very lucky people here. So we're going to do a drawing. And I'm lazy. I don't want to deal with questions, especially because we have some wonderful new people. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming and joining our group. As you can tell, everybody's really lovely and friendly and nice here. So I'm just so grateful for so many things. And you guys are definitely right there in the very top of that list. So I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 20. Hey, you got somebody else jumped in. Yeah, get in and win something. So a number between 1 and 22 to keep it really easy. And, oops, I got to hide my pen. Let me write it down first. I can't write without the pen sticking out. Okay, go. Pick a number between 1 and 22 and go. And I pick out something. It's normally a necklace because necklaces fit everybody, right? Necklaces fit everybody. Yes, ma'am, they do. They do. I'm watching this time. Oh, Leonard got it. It's 10. Yay. Yay, Leonard. Congratulations. Okay. I got something really pretty for you. Something really pretty for you. Leah's going to like it. It's not for Leah. It's not, but she'll like it. And this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this chain. It's so delicate. It's like lace. It's just lacy. And it's got this big 3D juicy heart. Yes, I give good prizes. I owed Leonore because last week I was tired and I gave her a little pair of earrings after I gave Ash big old pearls. So, Leonore, this is for you. I must say there's at least 30 inches of this an inch. 30 inches. It's lacy. So delicate that is, but it's perfect for that sweet, sweet heart. It's gorgeous. So congratulations, Leonore. I'm glad you won. I thought I'm going to send her some of her box. Because I thought, I want to get these little tiny earrings. I was tired. I wasn't just rocking on all 8, you know what I'm saying? Hi, Leah. What you doing up, girl? It's okay. It's a 4-day weekend. Besides, you don't have school, do you? Enjoy it while you don't have school. Tell your grandma homeschool you. Public schools are indoctrination centers. Leonore's going to kill me. Shut up. No, no. I hope you liked your jewelry I sent you. It's play jewelry. When you get a little older, when your grandma decides you can have real jewelry, then she'll let Melly know. Okay. My great nieces, because they love that jewelry, but they get it all the time. They get it all the time. So now they have to share with you and some other kids. I think Lori has some people too that get to play with some jewelry. Anybody who wants jewelry for kids, let me know. Because I get tons of costume and it's not all, I mean, it's sellable. Like when I sent Liam, sure, we could sell it, but I don't. But I don't mind sending you a bag of stuff for the little ones. All right, I'm going to go. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And I will mix in some costume, but look at all this still left. Not to mention that bunch on the table, but that's going to be probably next week. But y'all, I have more stuff. This is just what I just went and got. That's not counting all the stuff from past lots. So we'll be getting a clearance this month, probably 2. Yeah, there's some really good things tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. You know the rules. Be nice to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Speak good about yourself. Speak graciously and kind about yourself. Don't say, I always do this or that. This is a good thing. I always try to see the bright side of things. That's fine. Not I always mess up. Right? No. Sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I make mistakes. But I say, don't talk negative. And if you don't do it about yourself, you're sure not going to do it about other people because they're just human too. I know it's hard right now. People seem really crazy, and they are. I'm convinced there's more than one reality happening simultaneously. It's the only thing explains it. It's the only thing explains it because they clearly are not seeing the same reality I am. So be patient with people. Try not to hate people. It's okay not to like them, but don't hate them. You ain't got to hang out with them, but don't be hateful. All right, good night. I'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Love you guys. Bye. Good night. Thank you for being here again. It was so much